Okay, so you got to wait for that to say go live, and then you click on it. We're live? Okay. And welcome, everyone, to Garrison Fieldhouse here in Vinton, Iowa tonight, where tonight it's the Independence Mustangs against the Vinton-Shellsburg Vikings. Welcome in and good evening, everyone. Mark Knoll here on the call tonight. And got game number one under the belt here the other night. The Vikings had themselves a good night the other night in terms of the girls' side, and they did the boys' side too. The girls defeated Don Bosco 65-22. To move to 1-1 on the season after falling in their road opener 59-51 down at Montezuma. And so the Vikings, I should say the Vikettes, looking to win number 2 here on the season tonight. As again, they take on the Independence Mustangs. And we're very thankful that you're here joining us this evening here in Vinton. Old foes reconnecting here. We're right smack dab in the start of conference season here in the WAMAC. And probably going to be a little bit of a late arriving crowd as tonight. Lots of action going on down at the, or I should say going on up, just up the road at the middle school. We have JV boys action going on as the Mustangs and Vikings playing there. The boys already took the floor in terms of the sophomore game. The Mustangs came out in that one. I believe maybe by a handful of points there. Vikings had a nice comeback, but couldn't quite hold on at the end to the lead. So JV's going on up there. In terms of the game here, the Vikettes won their JV game against the Mustangs, and they're hoping for the same thing here tonight against the varsity team. We don't quite yet have our starting lineups up on the board here, so we'll take a look at a lot of that here in a little bit. But what I can tell you here is that Independence is coached by a familiar guy from the community there. Their head coach is Rod Conrad, and he's assisted by Chad Beatty. Rod Conrad actually had a previous stint at Independence as the girls' coach and left for a little while and was over at West Delaware for a little bit. Got out of coaching for a couple, 3 years, and now is back at the head helm of the Mustangs. And I can actually say that previous to that, Rod served as the head boys coach at East Buchanan in Winthrop. While he was there as the head coach of the Buccaneers, he led the East Buchanan team to their one and only state tournament berth. I believe that was back in 2006. Remember, his son was a part of that team. That was a little bit before my time at East Buchanan, as I started there in 2008. Actually, it might have even been 07. I can't quite remember. It was either a year or two before I started there. But I can tell you that Coach Conrad's teams, under his helm, always well-disciplined, and they like to press and run the floor whenever possible, and they're always fun to watch. Had the opportunity to visit with Coach Conrad earlier today, and he had mentioned to me that, very, very young team this year, going to be starting, I thought he said 3 freshmen, and just a lot of youth, and going to be a lot of growing experiences for the Mustangs this season, but basically just looking to do that this season, looking to learn and looking to grow, and if the wins happen, great, but definitely hoping to learn and get better as time allows. Of course, head coach Rich Heisman for the Vikettes has had a great starting lineup here the other night, and looks to hope to continue to improve on the success that occurred on the floor against Don Bosco from the other night. I see now that we have the starting lineups for our two teams posted on the board here. We'll take a look at that, and we'll take a look at stats. And while I'm going through and talking about stats and starting lineups and all that, I want to give you a little business announcement here. I always love to have people interact with the broadcast. It's always fun to do that. If you would like to interact with me, a couple ways you can do it. Drop me a text, 319-447-7229. I'll be happy to take your texts, and feel free to send me anything, any information you want me to know, how everything's coming in. That's always appreciated. I know the other night a friend of mine had texted me, said, hey, change the sound a little bit. So if everything's not sounding all right there on YouTube, then please let us know. We would really, really appreciate that. Otherwise, you don't have to text me. If you prefer email, you can most definitely do that. My email is mark, that's M-A-R-K, .nall, N-A-L-L, at vscsd.org. For them coming out and doing that. And you know what? I might as well throw this random announcement out there too. Schools are always in need of officials and good officials, and I'm sure these guys will do a great job tonight. Officials are really at the heart of high school sports here, and they help the games to occur. And so if you have that desire and you love sports, get involved and get in the game. Contact the Iowa High School Athletic Union or the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Association and find out what's it take to become an official and get involved and get in the game. As these games can't occur without these officials. We thank them for coming tonight. So please get involved and get in the game. And become an official. Again, it takes a village to do that. I can tell you that earlier this season, football season, I know there were some games that occurred on Thursday night instead of Friday night just because they were short of football officials. So it's a real deal out there. We want games to happen, gotta have officials. All right, let's take a look at the starting lineups for both the Vikets and the Mustangs.
And now for tonight's starting lineup.
Let's take a look first at Independence. Number one, a freshman, Sage Steiter. Number 12, a sophomore, Morgan Risvet. Number 25, a freshman, Isabella, and should go with Bella, evidently, Bella Farley.
Number
34, freshman, Devin Ludwig. And number 35, a freshman, Addison Kaiser. And head coach for the Mustangs is Ron Conrad, and he's assisted by Chad Beatty.
Ron Conrad, assisted by Zach Osborne, Mark Gersma, and Leah Warden. Now for the Vikets.
I think they said either Zach Ellsburn or Ellsborn, I'm not quite sure. For the Vikets, starting number 3, a junior, Addie Kowali.
Number
12, a senior, Peyton Clemenson. Number 20, a senior, Julia Johnson. Number 21, a senior, Aspen Millard. And number 22, a senior, Tess Erickson. The Vikets are coached by Rich Heisman, head coach Rich Heisman, assisted by Joe Johnson and Katie Hager.
And number 22, senior,
I think we'll be just about ready for the national anthem here in just a moment.
Assisted by Joe Johnson and Katie Hager.
And I think with that, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the national anthem. We'll be back in just a moment. You're listening and watching to the Go Vikes YouTube channel. Okay. And I got to give a big shout out there and a thank you to Camille Evans and to Kaylee Stansel for singing the national anthem there. They did a wonderful job. Got to also give a big shout out and a thank you to Mr. Brandon Farmer, who helps to make this thing run. He's our tech guy here at the district. Without him, it wouldn't run. So thank you, Mr. Farmer. I said thank you. All right, well, the other man at the mic, he'll be on in a little bit, probably chiming in. Of course, he's a busy guy as well, too. Mr. Kyle Keppen, he'll be joining me on the color. So again, here we are, ready to jump. Oh, my goodness, here we go. Clemenson tips it to Johnson. Here we go. Vicats control here. We got things going faster than I thought we did. Didn't have time for much pregame. She passes to Quality right wing. Now to Clemenson. Overthrows, but does go to Johnson. Vicats avoid the turnover. Inside, Clemenson, pass deflected, and there's a Vicat turnover. First of the night, either side. Here come the Mustangs the other way. Left wing. Now back to Risvet. Here the key, guarded closely by Qualley. Drives right side. Ludwig to 25, Farley. Now to Steiter. Now Ludwig puts it up. No good. Rebound, fought for, controlled. 35, up and good. That's Addison Kaiser. And the Mustangs take an early 2-0 lead. Johnson, Millard, left wing Qualley. Back now, Johnson, she drives out. Qualley for three. Good! Maddie Qualley from downtown, and the Vicats have their first lead at 3-2. Vicats kind of running a little half-court press here. Pass is tipped. Can they get it? Erickson fighting for the ball with 12. Good job there by Morgan Risvet. And Coach Rod Conrad calling timeout here, realizing the Mustangs would have been committing a backcourt violation if they didn't get the ball across in time. So good job there by Coach Conrad to realize that, make certain that was happening. So they avoid the turnover, at least for the time now, but looks like Coach Heisman says, yep, let's do some pressing here. Let's see if we can create some havoc. The other night, the Vicat defense was good in terms of creating turnovers. I had Don Bosco down 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 28 turnovers that the Dons had created, or that the Dons had committed. So Vicat defense did a good job there last night. Hope to continue that here this evening. Inbounding for the Mustangs is Risvet. Gets it to Steiter again. And there's a tip. And Clemenson comes up with the turnover. Drives, puts it up, way off, no good. But now I think, is Julia going to get called for the foul? I'm going to say so. Yep, she is on the rebound. That is her first personal. First team foul either side. So the Mustangs inbound again. Kaiser, now they do get it across, they break it. And a turnover as pass was intended for number 25, Isabel Farley, but over her head and out of bounds. So that's her second turnover. And the Vicats have the ball back here, up 3-2. Inside Millard, free throw line, looking, he's got to find somebody, and she throws, and nice job, Tess Erickson, inside Clemenson, good! And the assist by Peyton Clemenson, the assist by Tessa Erickson. Vicats have a 5-2 lead. And a foul going to be committed on the Vicats there on the defense. See who they get there. It's going to come on. That's going to come on, speaking of which, on Peyton, who got the bucket. Peyton Clemenson, her first foul. Adelaide Klein's going to check in for Aspen Millard. Looks like Addie Qualley's coming out as well. Didn't see who came in. We'll have that number for you here in a moment. Oh, never mind, she didn't. Mustangs inbound. Kaiser out to Steiter. Steiter for three. Way offline, no good. Klein gets the rebound for the Vicats. Here we go. Qualley, right wing. Johnson for three. That's offline. Good. No, never mind. Good. Julia from downtown, and she didn't even call glass. That's a Cedar Valley Bank and Trust three-pointer. 8-2 Vicats. Klein causes the jump ball. Adelie already making her presence known. It'll stay with the Mustangs on the tie-up. On the alternating possession arrow coming in now for Independence is Jada Ruprecht. As Kaiser comes out, Mustangs inbound. They try to go for the tall girl, but instead it goes to Farley. Now right wing for Risvet inside, now out for Steiter. Guarded closely by Johnson. Nice feed inside the lane. Ooh, 25 picked up her pivot foot. Up and good, though, for Farley. 8-4 Vikets. Here comes Johnson, right wing. She looks to drive, dishes to Clemenson, and she gets fouled in the lane. Looks like, I'm going to say staged cider on that one. Indeed, that'll go on Steiner, first personal. First team foul on Indy. Vikets inbound, Klein in the lane, between the trees, no good, gets her own rebound. Good, drew contact, but Klein with her first bucket of the night. And the Vikets with a 10-4 leader. Here comes Indy charging down, no good. Johnson thought she had the rebound there. Now she gets it on the missed shot. Here come the Vikets. Johnson running, decides bounce pass. Clemenson, good, and a foul. Nice court vision by Julia Johnson as she dishes to Clemenson for the hoop and the harm. She'll go to the line. Foul number 20 on number 25, Bella Farley. That's her first personal. Checking in now, let's see, 22 for the Mustangs, and for Quali, it is Addie Phippen. For Indy, it's Holly Bolin. It's Peyton Clemenson to the line for the three-point play. She fires, and it's good. She's got a quick 5 points already. 12, now 13 for Vinton-Shellsburg. And she comes out. In for her is Olivia Hedrick. And Viket's going to back off on the press. Here comes Steiner. Oh, and that's a turnover there on a pass too high. Here comes Johnson, right wing. Pull up for three, offline. No good. Did not draw iron. The Mustangs rebound. Steiner, guarded closely by Erickson. Across the timeline now is Rizvet. Looking for somebody, and she instead passes to Johnson. Here go the Vikets the other direction. Julia driving, contact. Coach Conrad wanted an offensive foul. Instead, Independence is going to get charged for a blocking foul. It's going to come up number 22. That's Holly Bolin, who just recently checked into the game, her first foul. Team foul number 3 on the Mustangs. Johnson to the line for 2. She currently has 3 points, and she just got number 4. 14-4 your score in favor of the Vikets. 4:24 to go first quarter. Johnson, one more, shoots, fires, good. Julia with 5. 15-4, Vinton-Shellsburg. Steiner across the timeline now to 22, inside 12, drives right lane, air ball, no good. Hedrick passes Johnson, drives, tries to throw it up, but she gets it blocked by a Mustang. Good job on the Indy defense to recover. It'll stay Viket basketball with a 15-4 lead, 4:07 to go first quarter. That's Jenna Schmadke that just checked in. Pass into Erickson, free throw line, pulls up, fires, good, and a foul. Tess with the hoop and the harm. She'll go to the line for a 3-point play. I missed who the foul was on, but we'll catch that here on the scoreboard in just a moment as Steiner comes out for the Mustangs. And for her is Devin Ludwig. Klein out for the Vikets, and for her is Aspen Millard. That is now Sage Steiner's second personal foul. So Erickson with her first 2, now to the free throw line, nails the free throw. So there's 3 just like that, 18-4 Vikets. Bolin across the timeline, but almost throws it away to Tess Erickson, so it'll stay Independence basketball. Looks like they had a check in there. I missed who came in for Ruprecht. 18-4. Viket lead. 3:57 to go, first quarter. Mustangs will inbound there. Looks like that's Rizvet. So she's looking, does get it into 25, guarded heavily by Millard there. That's Farley, and she does get a pass to Rizvet. Back inside for Farley, and a scramble for the ball. Who comes up with it? That's going to be a jump ball, so that'll go to the Vikets on the alternating possession arrow. So that is now officially a turnover on the Mustangs. That's her 5th. Checking in for Indy, Callie Rollins. She will relieve Bella Farley. Quali to Johnson. as we resume here. Johnson cross half court to Qualley right wing. Now to Millard. Back to Qualley. Qualley for three. No good. Rebound by Bolin. Vikets running that press, trying to get another Indy turnover. Does get it to Rizvet across the timeline. Now to Ludwig. Passes inside for 32. Shot up, no good. Partially blocked by a couple of Vikets. Gets her own rebound. Goes up, and she will get a foul. And I do believe she'll go to the free throw line. So she'll get 2. Nice effort there by Callie Rollins. Foul charge to Aspen Millard. That is her first personal. Only the third team foul, excuse me, on the Vikes. That first free throw was no good. So she'll have one more. Vinton-Shellsburg 18, Independence 4, 3:17 to go first quarter. Here from Garrison Fieldhouse in Vinton, Vinton-Shellsburg High School. And I think that's a lane violation, as it was offline anyway, but Callie Rollins crossed that free throw line after she put her shot up. She kind of fell off balance and couldn't quite keep her stance. Johnson crosses half court. Qualley inside Millard. Blocked by Kaiser. Nice job there. Julia Johnson pokes that pass away. Comes crashing in towards Coach Conrad, but they avoid the collision. Out of bounds. Will stay Independence basketball. Erickson will come in and relieve Johnson. Vikets with a comfortable 14-point lead. 3:04 to go first quarter. Indy. And Aspen Millard tips it away, but I think she's going to get called for a hand check. So that'll be number 2 on Aspen. Coach Heisman is going to send some relief for, and I believe, Adelie Klein. Officials allow her in. So Millard will have to take a seat with 2 personals. Inbounding for the Mustangs will be Devin Ludwig. And she does get it to Rizvet. They're running. Rizvet pulls up, gets inside now, 32. Shot up in the lane, no good. And good job by Indy to crash the boards, but Qualley comes up with that one for the Vikets. Here comes Erickson, left side. Open 3 by Hedrick. No, air ball, no good. Actually, that was Addie Fippen. Check that. And here go, left wing, now inside for Kaiser. Turns around, tries to find Holly Bolin, but airmails that one out of bounds. That's Indy's 6th turnover. Johnson in for Addie Fippen. In for Independence. Looks like Farley checks in for Kaiser. 18-4, still our score with 2:35 to play first quarter. Johnson into Qualley. In the middle now, Clemenson. Erickson in the corner for 3. Air mails that one. Klein the rebound. No good. Tried to square up underneath. That did deflect, they said. The official said it deflected off a Mustang hand. Out of bounds. It'll stay with the Vikets. Quality inbound. 2:24 to go first quarter. 18-4 Vinton-Shellsburg. Qualley. Oh, that's a bad pass, and that's a Viket turnover. Tried to find a girl underneath. Just too much defense there. Driving the floor. Nice job by Indy. Ludwig to Rollins for 2. 18-6. Erickson thought about the 3. Decides to drive. Qualley for 3 from the key. No good. I think that's going to be an offensive foul on Addie Klein. It's going to be Addie's first personal. Team foul number 5 on the Vikets. And we're shooting free throws the rest of the quarter here for the Mustangs. Vikets had opened a nice lead, but now they've been stuck on 18 here for a little bit. And just having some trouble on the defensive side. And Coach Heisman says, yeah, let's take a timeout and talk about this, because right now, Independence is the one kind of creating things, and if anything, they're creating Viket fouls. So we'll take a breather. Here with about 2 minutes, well, 2 minutes and some change left to play here. And it's 18-6 Vinton-Shellsburg at the timeout. So we have some business advertisements, I think, to take care of here.
I want to give a shout out to our local businesses for all their support Vinton-Shellsburg activities. We're going to give a shout out to Cedar Valley Bank and Trust, Cedar Valley Medical Supply, Edwards Plumbing and Heating, Farmer Saving Bank and Trust, McDowell's, Myron Construction, Stony Arch Financial, the Palace Theater, Three Rivers Insurance, Vinton Trophy and Awards, and Virginia Gay Hospital and Clinics. If you or your business would like to advertise with the school district in the program, on the video board, or on the YouTube channel, please reach out to Activities Director Jim Struve at jim.struve@vscsd.org.
Bella Farley at the line for 2. Her first one is a little bit strong and offline, no good, 18-6. And as you probably heard me say earlier, I credited one of our Viket threes to Cedar Valley Bank and Trust. The bank was open. I think it was Johnson's 3. I thought it was offline. Instead, it went right off the square. Second free throw was good. And there's a Viket turnover off the, as they'd gotten it to the other end. Now Indy running with it. 34 kind of throws up a rainbow. Now Paige Clemenson went after that ball and thought she had it corralled. Instead, went off her hand.
Nice hustle there by Paige, though.
Yep. 18-7. Viket still stuck on 18. Indy inbounds. Ruprecht. No good, but another Viket foul. We're now at 6 Viket fouls for the quarter.
Luckily, the fouls are fairly distributed right now, just like our Viket scoring.
42 to the line. Nice form. In and out, no good, though, for Jada Ruprecht. And it's not on the board here. Didn't catch who they credited the foul to.
I believe it was on Peyton Clemenson.
Okay. So if so, that would make sense if she came out because that'd be her second. Ruprecht. That's too strong. No good. And that's going to be a foul on Bella Farley as she fouled one of the inside players for the Wildcats trying to get the rebound. So that is Farley's second foul. Now Independence with 5 fouls for the quarter. I thought the Wildcats were actually up to 6. Yeah, I actually count 6 on the team fouls. I've got Clemenson for 2, Millard for 2, Johnson and Klein each with 1.
Because it automatically goes to double bonus. The board goes to 5 and stops at 5.
Okay.
Just kind of like in the old days when you get to 10.
Yep.
It just didn't count out past that.
Yep, I'm just, old habits, they die hard, don't they? That second free throw is up. Good.
Nice shooter's roll there. Nice follow through. Good spin.
For Olivia Hedrick. So she's got 2. 20-7. Vikats finally off that schneid of 18. And Julia Johnson going to get charged for reach.
She put her hand out. I don't even know if she made actual contact, but it's the way the trailing official saw it. You just can't put yourself in that position to get that foul.
And that's her second personal. Julia talking with that official now, just kind of looking for a little explanation. Why is that? And unfortunately, that's kind of a loss for the Vikats if she has to sit. Free throw good for Morgan Risvet. It's her first point. And it's 20-8. One more for her. Risvet. That's going to be a lane violation on who or whom? I think on 42, yep, on Jada Ruprecht. So first free throw was good, but second one won't count as a lane violation on the Mustangs. 20-8 with 1:37 left to go in favor of Vinton-Shellsburg. Qualley across the timeline. Oh, lazy pass. Does get it to Hedrick. Now back to Qualley. Vikats lucky they didn't get a turnover. Now inside. Fippen kicks back out. Qualley, Johnson for 3, gets fouled, good! Julia from downtown, and got fouled on the play there. She's got 8.
I do like the sportsmanship from number 22, Holly Boylan. She was the one that committed the foul. Stayed on top of Julia, but helped her up, patted her on the back.
Yep.
Good sportsmanship from the Mustangs there.
Very much there. So Julia at the line. A little strong in the free throw, but 23-8, that's got to feel good for her after that frustrating second foul.
She's got to be smart here. We're still in the first quarter. We don't want to pick up that third foul.
And the Mustangs throw the ball in the backcourt. That's going to be a backcourt violation. So that'll be a turnover on them. That's number 7. They have calmed it down here a little bit, but they had quite a few to start the quarter. Ruprecht coming out.
What is the turnover margin right now, Mark?
I've got the Mustangs with 7, the Vicats with 3.
Hopefully we can keep it low like that the whole game.
23-8. Johnson, left wing, Qualley for 3.
That was
No
a nice
good,
setup
strong.
inbounds play there by the Vicats.
Nice job there by Erickson to get it to Fippen. Johnson for 3. No good, strong. And now here comes Howard for the Mustangs. Feeds it up to Rizvet inside. No good. Just short of the rim. Hedrick the rebound. Now to Johnson. To Erickson, then to Johnson. Cross half court. 37 seconds left to play here in the quarter. Shot clock still in play. About 10 ahead of it. Fippen. Looking left wing. Now finds Qualley at the key. Back to Fippen. Fippen thought about it. As we've got 10 seconds on the clock now. Now to Johnson. They're going to have to run some offense here. Johnson trying to generate something. Draws contact. No good. But she gets bodied, and she's going to draw a 2-shot foul. Nice heads-up play by the senior, Julia Johnson. That's going to be charged to number 35. Addison Kaiser, first personal there. Team foul number 5 in the Mustangs. Actually, it seems like there's more than that, but it might be their 6th, and that's good by Julia. So she's got 9. It's a 24-8 lead. 32-35. Okay, that was number 2 on Kaiser. Good on that second free throw. They're keeping me busy. Julia, the first one to crack double digits. I've got her for 10, and it's a 25-8 Vicat lead. About 15 seconds left to go.
Entering for the Vicats there, sophomore number 33, Lily Griffith for the first time.
Bolin, right wing, passes, and now left wing, 34. Now to Bolin, 1 second, no good. Just a little strong there. And the Vicats will take a 25-8 lead to end the first quarter. So kind of as advertised, the Vicats right away coming out strong. Had built up a lead, had gotten to 18, kind of stuck there for a little bit, and now enjoy a 25-8 edge here at the end of the first quarter. So again, your end of the quarter score, Vinton-Shellsburg 25, Independence 8. You're listening and watching to the Go Vikes YouTube channel here from as we have many wonderful sponsors here to thank. So on our list here, we have Cedar Valley Bank and Trust, Cedar Valley Medical Specialist, Edwards Plumbing and Heating, Farmers Savings Bank and Trust, McDowell's, Myron. If you would like to advertise on our YouTube channel here or on the video boards that we have, then let Jim Struve know. He's our athletic director here, jim.struve@vscsd.org, and his last name being spelled S-T-R-U-V-E. Taking a look at some quick stats there. Leading the Vicats right now, Julia Johnson with 10, Peyton Clemenson with 5. Those are all major contributors there. Isabella Farley has 3 for the Mustangs. Steiner gets the ball on the inbound. Nice job by Erickson to kind of try to knock that ball away. Steiner gets it. Open 3 on the way. Too strong, no good. Klein the rebound. The Vicats will go the other way with it. Qualley, oh, bad pass intended for Johnson. Nice job by Steiner to get in the passing lane and knock that thing out of bounds. It'll stay Vicat basketball as we're underway in quarter number 2. Qualley now finds Millard at the key. Inside Klein. Klein passes back. Johnson thought about the 3. No, too strong a pass for Klein. That's out of bounds. It'll go to Independence.
I do like the post up there and the look in. Trying to get an easy basket. Adelaide did a nice job. Just needs to get a little lower on the block when the pass comes in.
Indy running the floor. Ludwig to Steiner near the half-court circle. Now to 25, Farley. Farley off her foot, but does recover. Now back out for Rizvet. Inside Farley, almost a turnover. Nice job to recover. Steiner, nice drive inside. No good. Strong, 35. Open rebound and good. Addison Kaiser gets the hoop off the offensive board. Erickson back to Qualley near the jump circle. Now left wing for Johnson. back to Qualley. Hands off to Erickson. To Qualley, right wing. Qualley looking. Offense looking a little stagnant. Addie's going to drive, tries to find someone, and instead turns it over.
Mustangs are sitting in that 2-3 zone, and they're big, so it's hard to get around.
12, nice drive, open lane, no good. Klein with the rebound. It's a jump ball, and I think the alternating possession arrow will give it to the Vikettes. It's a nice job by Addie to at least secure it for the jump ball. But yeah, right now the Vikettes offense looking a little stagnant. Not sure how to attack that zone. But then again, Independence has a little size on them. So we'll see what they can do with that here. Inside, nice move. Clemenson running the baseline. Did she step out? Yes, she did. I wondered maybe if that was going to be the call. It's going to be a turnover. That's number 6 now for the Vikettes. Independence has 7. Across the timeline is Ludwig. Drives, nice job. Oh, picked up her pivot foot, or is there a foul? I think they're going to get Adelie, I believe.
30,
And that, they did get Adelie. That's number 2 on her. Rollins to come in for Kaiser for Independence. Addie stays in with 2 fouls. She's got to play smart, though.
Straight up
So
right
that one-
here. Oh, she gets the block.
Nice job by Addie to get the block there on Rollins.
She
and not
held her
commit
own.
the foul.
Yeah, she held her own, kept her arms high, and then when she turned to shoot, she just put her big bear paw up and knocked it out of bounds.
Inbounding is Ludwig. Oh, nice job there by Johnson to tip that pass out. That was intended for Steiter. Stay. Mustangs basketball. 25-10 Vikettes here with 6:11 to play first half. Ludwig to inbound. There's a deep one for Steiner at the key. She's looking for the driving lane, and Vikette defense blocked that, but now they get the, did they get the turnover? Yes, they do. Nice job by the defense as they get the loose ball on the bad pass. Vikette's looking to improve on that 15-point lead. Johnson back to Qualley near the jump circle. Now right wing for Erickson. Inside, Clemenson deep, but tall girls there, kind of tough to maneuver around. Now to Erickson. To Qualley, back to Erickson, right wing. Clemenson, timeout, Coach Heisman. Full timeout. And I think Coach Heisman says, all right, we got to do something about that zone. We got to talk about this one.
He had enough looking at the zone and lack of ball movement there.
Yep.
Really, they're just kind of tossing around the perimeter. They got a few looks inside, but really we were out of control, took it out of bounds. And so Rich wants to think about how we can get a better shot here with this possession. There's 8 seconds left on the shot clock, so it's going to have to be fairly quick.
And I think really, if anything, going forward, I think with that speed of the Vikettes, they just have to learn, some of them just have to learn, we got to start driving the lane, because when we're driving the lane, they were getting the contact earlier. They've kind of went away from that.
Yeah, I think it is tough. Independence does have size, but you can screen a zone. And if we think about screening that elbow player at the zone, could create a little space to get a shot on a skip pass and or a reversal and drive. So I still think, and that, I'm sure that's what Coach Heisman's going to tell them right now is, hey, we need to move without the basketball, even if they are in the zone, to see if we can create something.
Paige Clemenson has had some possible looks, but she's kind of hesitated. In case of one instance, she stepped on the out-of-bounds line. But I think maybe if between her and Klein, I think they almost have to run those 2 in there and get those 2 in the post. We'll see what Coach Heisman has drawn up here. Looks like Addie Fippen to inbound the ball. 8 seconds on the shot clock as Addie inbounds for Clemenson. And that takes care of the shot clock. That's an offensive foul.
Yeah. Just what I thought. They were going to screen the zone there. Johnson was coming back to the corner for the 3. Adelie just kind of moved a little too much on the screen.
That's Adelie Klein's 3rd foul. She'll have to sit. She'll have to sit the rest of the half. Vikettes up 25-10, but starting to get in a little bit of foul trouble. Steiter, and almost with the pick was Erickson, but Mustangs recover. Steiter inside 25. That's Farley, and Farley picked up the pivot foot. That's a travel.
Good ball pressure there by the Vikettes, causing the turnover. What is that on the night, Mark?
Number 9 for Independence. Vikettes have 6. Kind of caught up here a little bit lately. Erickson into Johnson. Johnson, right wing, Fippen. Back to Johnson. Now left wing, Erickson. Back the other side.
See the
Johnson
skip pass in the screen.
for three. Too strong, no good. Gets her own rebound, and she draws a foul from Morgan Risvet, who did the hip tackle.
Yeah.
Unintentional, of course.
Just like we talked about during the break, Coach Heisman gets the backside screen with the elbow zone defender. Got the open look for Julia. She's not able to hit, but gets her own rebound.
So that's the first Independence foul in the quarter. Again, charged to Morgan Risvet, her first personal as well. Fippen to inbound. Does so to Clemenson. Fresh shot clock. Erickson to Johnson. They're going to kind of run a rotating area there. Open three for Fippen. Almost the shooter's roll. I think that's going to, it's going to stay with the Vikets.
I think we got one there.
I think we did too. I thought I saw a Viket hand that was a little taller than the others, but sometimes position helps too. Fippen. Now to Clemenson. Johnson, deep three. Good. Kaboom! Julia from downtown. It's her, I think her third three, and it's 28-10. Nice job by the Mustangs running the floor up and good. By Callie Rollins.
Did a nice job running that break there, getting the ball to the block and able to score.
Johnson thought about the three, and that's the danger of running the press sometimes too, is you find that soft spot, and you can get in there and roll with it if you can move quick enough.
Viket's doing a much better job of skipping the basketball. Backside
she
screen.
got fouled.
Yes.
Yep.
Tess Erickson setting the screen on the backside zone.
Yep. And Johnson came free, and the Mustangs fouled the shooter, and that quickly, that's Risvet's second foul. And so Julia will go to the line because she was in the act of shooting. So Julia will get 3 free throws. First one, good. 14 for Johnson. 29-12 Vikets here, 4:21 to go first half. See, we have a nice arriving student section and the pep band. Second one good. Julia officially has half the Viket points, 30-12, and she's got 15 of them. She herself has outscored the Independence team. Make that 16. Julia has 16, it's 31-12 Vikets. Here come the Mustangs. And they break the press, nice job, up and good by Farley.
Mustangs do a nice job running the break there.
Very. Oh, and the Vikets turn it over on the inside there, trying to go fast as well.
That needs to be a bounce pass from the wing.
Here comes Ludwig, inside for 25. Up, no good. Rebound, fought for, and the Mustangs control the loose ball. Inside, bounced around, layup, good.
That was a great touchback by Morgan Resvet, one block to the other.
Very much. Johnson thought about the three. Who'd the credit? That was 32. Yep, indeed. That's Rollins, who has 6. And there's another Viket turnover. Now 8 for the Vikets. And that ball is tipped on the pass out of bounds. It'll stay Viket basketball, but Indy's starting to find some life here with the defense and breaking that press. Out come Hedrick and Fippen. Coach Conrad wants a 30-second timeout. Gosh, this is taking me back to the old days here. I heard this guy coach before, and he's very much a talker on the floor. He was that way when he was at East Buchanan, and he continues to be.
Vikets just need to recognize in transition. Independence, not an offensively talented team, but they are getting the ball to the block, and they have size. They are bigger than Vinton-Shellsburg is, and they're getting it to the block. And when they get it to the block, they have a much higher chance of scoring.
Yeah. And when you've got taller girls, if you can feed it to the inside and use your size, hey, there you go. And Coach Conrad's been trying to preach that. We've got to get the ball inside. And they're having some success. At the end of the quarter, it was 25-8. And actually now the Mustangs have outscored the Vikets 8-6 in this quarter. And they get it inside to 32 to Rollins, now back out. Now to 12 to Risvet. She's going to drive the lane, kicks out. Now to 34, now to Steiter. Steiter for 3, no good. Oh, that's
nice
over the
block
back.
out by Aspen Millard, draws the foul.
Very nice block out, and that's credit Millard there. She was able to draw that foul because of it. So foul charge to number 32, Callie Rollins, who right now is Indy's leading scorer. That's only her first foul, though. Team foul number 3 in the Mustangs. So no danger yet. They've got a couple more yet to give. 3:09 left to play in the first half. 31-16, Vinton-Shellsburg. Erickson, Millard, left wing Qualley. Qualley finds Johnson. Johnson for 3. No good. A little strong. Nice job by Paige Clemenson to corral the loose ball. Qualley for 3.
Oh, everything but down.
Halfway down the pipe, and it rims out.
Was that a Noonan call?
Yeah, I did say Noonan, didn't I? Caddyshack reference there. Noonan! Oh, inside 42, up and good. To Ruprecht. Her first points of the night, 31-18.
Not having Adelie Klein in as a post present is hurting us right now.
Qualley for 3, no good. Fight for the rebound. That should be a jump ball, and it is. It's going to be Independence basketball, but a nice job by Clemenson there. No, it is Vicat basketball. My apologies. Nice job by Clemenson to tie it up and maintain the possession. Okay, never mind. Okay, it is Mustang. I thought I saw that correctly here. I guess I needed a mulligan too. 31-18. Mustangs only down 13. They've been chipping away, and just as soon as I said that, they turned the ball over. It was a 17-point Vicat lead into the quarter, so we're down to 13. Mustangs have outscored the Vicats by 4 this quarter. Johnson, Erickson, Millard, Qualley. She's had some trouble hitting her threes. Now to Johnson. Deep 3 by Julia. Good!
Big shot by Julia Johnson.
19 for Julia. 34-18 Vicats. Ooh, almost a tip pass. Now they've got numbers here. Millard steps in the passing lane. Couldn't quite get the pass in time. And she's going to get charged with foul number 3. And the Vicats, that spells trouble. Millard now with 3, and Klein who has 3 already. So now Millard is going to have to sit for
Quickly
the next.
Into the game is going to be Olivia Hedrick due to the foul trouble.
Yep.
But Olivia has good size herself, but she's definitely giving up a little over a foot.
And nice job there by Hedrick. Outside now for 22. Inside for 42. She gets fouled, does Ruprecht. She'll go to the line. I tell you what, it's hard to block a girl that size. It really is. When you literally have a foot of size on about everybody.
Yeah, it's probably greater than a foot advantage. I mean, but she's positioning herself well. She's getting in and out of the block. And Mustangs this quarter have been finding her.
Ruprecht, who, in my opinion, good form at the free throw line. A little strong in that one, but I will say I do like her form. No good. It'll remain 34-18. Out comes Steiter. In comes Ludwig. Coach Conrad likes a big rotation. He's definitely got that. That one's good by Ruprecht. She's got 3, 34-19. Vicats lead. Erickson the drive, and she's blocked by Addie Kaiser.
One thing I noticed on that last transition, Paige Clemenson had sprinted to the block. Independence has the size, but we have the quickness. I think that's going to be maybe an advantage we could take off earlier, is getting down the court and getting some easy buckets.
Qualley for 3, no good. But Clemenson got fouled on the play. That's a loose ball. That's an off the ball foul. So no shot there. So it'll go against 35. That is Addison Kaiser. And actually, that's a big foul there, because for Kaiser, who has 4 points and has been a presence inside, that's foul number 3 on her. So that's a bit of a loss for Mustangs.
She just tried to push through the screen instead of working around it.
Oh, nice job, Clemenson. She got. Oh, how is that not a foul? How is that? I saw the slap there. I mean, yeah, she got ball, but she also got some wrist. Of the ones that have been called tonight, that's not agree with that one. Qualley finds Johnson open for 3. No good. Tess Erickson the ball. Back to Johnson. Oh, no good. Is that going to be, is that a foul? Yeah, it looks like 42. Yep, they're going to get 42 on the foul. Jada Ruprecht, and that's her first. I think they're saying that she kind of pushed off or maybe tried to shove a little.
She's trying to get position and just pushed Olivia Hedrick out of the way. It's going to put Olivia at the line for 2 shots here.
Olivia with 2 on the night, a little short on that first one, no good. 34-19, so she'll get one more. Vikets with a 15-point lead here with 1:29 to go in the half. VS 34, Independence 19. Clemenson comes out. Addie Phippen will come back in. As Hedrick has one more. Olivia shoots, fires. Got the roll that time. Hedrick with 3, 35-19. Indy inbounds, gets to Ruprecht. Backs to Rizvet. Addie runs. There's a travel. That's a travel. You bet it is. You bet it is.
Tess Erickson did a great job positioning her body between the player and the sideline, and she didn't have anywhere to go but travel.
Urbana's about halfway between here and Independence. Erickson, Qualley, now Phippen, left wing. Johnson, she's going to drive, bounce pass. Nice bounce pass. Phippen for 3. Good! Bullseye for Addie Phippen. It's her first bucket of the night. 3 for her, 38-19. Vikets have doubled up the Mustangs. 12 over to 22 in the corner, right wing 3. Crashing the boards. Nice job by Devin Ludwig to crash the board, get the offensive rebound and the putback. 38-21. Look at that in the corner. Phippen for 3. Good!
Back to back.
Back to back for Addie. That's 6 for her.
Oh, don't foul here, Julia.
Shot
Stay
clock
clean.
off. Inside. Nice job. And that's a contact. And there's Ruprecht inside for the hoop. She's got 5. Here go the Vikets, up 18.
Julie smartly pulls it out. They're going to play for the last shot. Hand check at the top of the key. She's going to shoot 2 free throws.
And Holly Boland.
Julia did have maybe a lane, but 14 seconds. They say, hey, let's play for the last shot here. Foul's going to put her at the line.
And Holly Boland, I believe, is going to be charged with that foul. Or was it, did they get that on? Yeah, they got that on Boland. That'll be her 3rd. So a couple players now starting to rack up some fouls. Millard and Klein with 3 for the Vikets. Boland and Kaiser with 3 for the Mustangs. Julia, I believe, got that first free throw. So she officially now has 20, and I'm running out of space. 42-23, got the second one. So now 21 for Julia. Oh, almost a tip there. Ruprecht tries to get it to straight, and she does. Now running baseline on Qualley, no good. But I think they're going to get Addie Qualley on a foul, and that would be Addie's first. They're going to say, was she in the act of shooting? Well, it doesn't matter, I don't think, because it's a 2-shot foul. The Vikets are over the limit for the half. So 8 seconds left, and Sage Streeter, or Steiner, will go to the line for 2. No points for Sage, I don't believe, so far. First one's good for Sage. I believe there's point number 1 for her. 43-24. With 8 seconds left to go here. Steiner gets one more. Got the second. There's 2. Sage with their first 2. 8 seconds. Here come the Vikets. Johnson driving inside. Inside. Good for Klein, I believe. And that'll end the half. Nice job by the Viket offense there to generate a quick little score before we go to halftime.
Julie did a great job getting to the middle of the lane. The zone had to collapse on her, and it left Adelie Klein wide open on the block, and she's able to put it in to go up 20 into the half.
45-25, the Vikets enjoy a 20-point advantage at the half. I will say for Independence, a much more better played quarter that half. The Vikets did outscore the Mustangs, I believe, let's see, 45-25, there we go. Was 20-17, so a pretty closely contested quarter there between the Vikets and Mustangs. As the Mustangs employed a zone defense that kind of confused the Vikets, but the Vikets kind of got worked out of that and started to generate some offense from that point forward. So your halftime score, Vinton-Shellsburg 45, Independence 25. We'll be back with some halftime stats here in just a moment. You're watching and listening to the Go Vikes YouTube channel here on YouTube as we're broadcasting tonight live from Garrison Fieldhouse at Vinton-Shellsburg High School here in Vinton. Looks like we got some halftime entertainment. Yeah. So while that's going on, let's talk some stats and also talk some advertising. First of all, if you would like to become a sponsor here on the Go Vikes YouTube channel, or also on the video boards here at Vinton-Shellsburg High School, or on the TV displays in the comments, we would love to have you there for that sponsorship, because again, when you do that, I believe you get to be a member of all three when you do that. So, if you'd like to become a sponsor, contact AD Jim Struve here at Vinton-Shellsburg. He's again the AD. Contact him at jim.struve. That's spelled jim.struve@vscsd.org. Again, jim.struve@vscsd.org. Okay. Our business sponsors here on the Go Vikes YouTube channel include Cedar Valley Bank and Trust, Cedar Valley Medical Specialists, Edwards Plumbing and Heating, Farmers Savings Bank and Trust, McDowell's, Myron Construction, Stony Arch Financial, the Palace Theater, Three Rivers Insurance, Vinton Trophy and Awards, and Virginia Gay Hospitals and Clinics. Again, Cedar Valley Bank and Trust being one of them, Cedar Valley Medical Specialist, Edwards Plumbing and Heating, Farmers Savings Bank and Trust, McDowell's, Myron Construction, Stony Arch Financial, the Palace Theater, Three Rivers Insurance, Vinton Trophy and Awards, and Virginia Gay Hospitals and Clinics, or I should say hospital and clinics. We thank them all for that sponsorship. And if you're wondering who's this strange guy talking into the microphone that you haven't heard before, well, if you haven't heard me before, welcome in. I'm Mark Null. I'm the science teacher here at the high school, or one of them, one of three actually, or one of 3.5, I guess you could say. And I teach chemistry and freshman science here. I'm also I'm also the driver's ed instructor here, and I'm also the speech coach. I guess really, if you wanted to give me a nickname, you could call me Jack. Jack of all trades. So, Vinton-Shellsburg High School pep band up there playing right now under the direction of Nick Waymeyer. And I'm almost wondering if he has a guest conductor there with Mr. Jim Wamachill, kind of checking things out there. 45-25 is your halftime score as the Vikets lead the Mustangs of Independence. As a reminder, if you'd like to interact with me here on our broadcast, and I'd love to hear from you, a couple ways you could do that. Drop me a text, 319-447-7229. You can do that. Or you may also email me. That's mark.null. Mark is spelled M-A-R-K. .NALL @vscsd.org. And we have a winner there from half court. That guy will be getting himself a free pizza. That's our usual halftime festivities here. Yeah, I've got Fippen for 6. What do they have her for? Yeah, they've got her for 6. I've got Fippen for 6. Yeah. I've got Fippen for 6, and the board has her for 6. Oh, Tess Erickson. Yeah, I've got Tess for 3. She has nothing? Something ain't right there. Huh. Oh, well. Well, let's see if it adds up. I imagine it probably wouldn't then. Let's see, 3 and 6 is 9. 9 and 1 is 10. 10 and 20 is 30. 35. There'd be 40. 45. Yeah, you're right. That would be. So If I don't count Tess Erickson's 3 there, then that adds up perfectly to 45. I don't know why I thought she had 3, but oh well.
I think she does.
Well, my numbers do add up to 45 without it. I'll check it one more time here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 36. 36, 10. 36, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Putting me back on. All right, we're back on here after a little breather. Taking a look at our halftime numbers here. Julia Johnson leading the way for the Vikettes with 21 points. She almost just a little under half the amount compared to the entire Vikette team. So she leads the way with 21. Addie Fippen with 6, Peyton Clemenson with 5, and then after that, pretty balanced. I mean, either way, pretty balanced other than Julia Johnson's 21. Adelie Klein with 4. Let's see what else. Tess Erickson with 3, Olivia Hedrick with 3, Addie Qualley with 3. For the Mustangs, I've got here Callie Rollins with 6. This, Bella Farley and Jada Ruprecht each with 5. 4 for Addie Kaiser, 2 each for Devin Ludwig and Sage Steiter. I think that rounds it out. And actually, I've got Morgan Risvet with a free throw. So those are your halftime stats here. And then in terms of foul trouble, I've got Adelie Klein with 3 fouls, Aspen Millard with 3 fouls, Peyton Clemenson with 2. For Independence, Addie Kaiser with 3, Holly Boland with 3. Bella Farley, Morgan Risvet, and Sage Steiter each with 2. Okay, back in. Erickson to Clemenson. Here we go. Qualley, right wing, looking inside. Millard, bounce pass. Good.
Great look by Aspen Millard across the lane. Nice team basketball.
Oh, beautiful set play out of the out halftime, and the Vikets just come up with a steal in the passing lanes. Here comes Johnson, thought about the three, and thought against it, and nice job by Indy. They come up with a Vikets with a steal on them. Wow, little contact there, nothing called, kind of surprised now. Called there on Millard, and that's number 4.
Good job, Morgan.
Aspen already in for 30 seconds and just picked up foul number 4, so she'll have to come out in favor of Olivia Hedrick. Free throw on the way, good by Devin Ludwig. Looks like, Olivia Hedrick in. Just that kind of a night, I think, for Aspen, unfortunately. Second free throw, Ludwig. A little strong, no good. Clemenson the rebound. Qualley across the timeline. Here come the Vikets. Pass inside. It does get to Clemenson. Qualley, left wing three, no good. Little strong off the backboard. And coming up with it is Risvet on the defensive board there. Almost picked up that pivot foot. Now the Vikets
she wanted to get rid of that thing.
Does dribble out of it. Now to Risvet. Now to 35 to Kaiser. 3 on the way. No good. Too strong for Steiter. Rebound. Hedrick. Erickson on the run. Gosh, she picked it.
Yeah, she did a good job. She did a good job of trying to jump stop there. Maybe took a step, but used the glass and finish nonetheless.
Coach Conrad wanted to double dribble, couldn't get it. Here come the Mustangs with a quick advantage. 3 on the way by 25. Way strong, no good. Rebound 34, up and good for Devin Ludwig.
Mustangs owning the offensive boards tonight with their size.
Johnson, nice pass inside. Hedrick, good.
That was Addie Qualley, nice backdoor cut. She's able to use the glass and finish.
Her and Qualley get mixed up. Goodness gracious.
That's why I'm here for you, Mark.
I appreciate it. Oh, that looked like a possible travel, but we'll see. Steiter, left wing 3. Hey, she called
kicks
glass.
It off the bank.
51-31. Here comes Erickson on the drive. In and out, no good. Rebound, Ludwig. Steiter with it, cross half court. 2-on-2, she's running. Draws contact, no call. Hedrick with the rebound. Now Johnson to a running, overshoots Clemenson. That's the Vikets' 10th turnover, and that's out of bounds. And in comes Jada Ruprecht. A little bit too much mustard on that pass.
And Jada's got the size. She plays the middle in the press here. They get the ball and she turns. They've gotten some points off of it because they were able to get it to the other side of the gym quickly.
I'd love to find out exactly what her height is. Goodness. And she can't quite handle the passer, but I thought it was off of Mustang, and they did say indeed, yep, that went off of Bella Farley. Is originally tipped off of Ruprecht. Farley tried to come up with it off her hands and out of bounds. It's an Indy turnover. It's number 13 there. 51-31 Viket lead. 5:40 to go, third quarter. Johnson across the timeline to Fippen. Back to Johnson. Right wing now Erickson, cross court to Erickson, or to Johnson for 3, no good. And that's got to be the 3rd time she's been fouled on a 3 tonight.
Yeah, they're closing out hard, not letting her land.
Farley picks up her 3rd foul. Johnson will go to the line for 3 shots there. She was fouled on the shot. She's not the person you want to foul either. She's pretty good at that free throw line. 21 points right now. Looking for points number 22, 3 or 4. We'll see if she can get all 3 of them. There's 22. That free throw is good. 52-31, Vinton-Shellsburg. Again, 5:27 to go here in the quarter. A quick issue being by the officials being noted here. Are they not counting the first free throw? Second one good. Okay. So I bet, okay, I see what. They called it on 20, according to that. Oh, that was the issue. Okay, okay. That's good, okay. So that should be now. She got 3. Okay, so I've got her for 23 officially, 54-31. Inside for Suprick, working on Klein. Good job by Klein to go straight up. No
Addie
good
held
by
her own
Suprick.
spot on the court there.
Johnson running with it, faces a double team. They're stripping inside, able to get it out to Erickson. Nice job to dribble out of that. Actually, I thought it was 24, and I was right. 3 on the way, no good. Erickson, Johnny on the spot, no good. Fight for the rebound. Who's going to get it?
Addie Klein getting on the floor. Great job.
No good on the shot. And a rebound and a jump ball there. That was Fippen that had gotten the previous shot off. Nice job by the Vikets to battle here. 54-31, Viket lead. 4:50 to go, third quarter. Rizvet to Steiter. Johnson going for the steal there, and she got Steiter to turn the ball over on the travel. Nice job by Julia to interrupt Steiter's motion. Qualley comes in for Erickson. The Vikets with a 54-31 lead to go. 4:43 to go, third quarter. Qualley to Johnson, back to Qualley. Now Hedrick, Fippen, inside. Klein, we'll see what she can do against Suprick. The hook, oh, nice job, no good, but hey, nice effort. Nice effort by Adelie. Now to 34 in the corner, open 3, Steiter, no good. Rebound, Fippen. Vikets can run. Here goes Johnson. We'll see what can happen here. Draws the contact and a foul. You bet.
And guess who's going back to the line
That's
for more?
right, Julia. Now
She's
working on
eating
point
at the free throw line tonight.
And that foul is going to be charged number 22, Haley Boland. And according to the, that's going to be number 3, I think, on her. Actually, now number 4 is that previous one was on her as well. And my book is all screwed up. Is that first free throw good or no good? Good, okay. So Johnson officially now has 25. 55-31. Johnson will go back for another here. 4:17 to go. Gets that one. There's 26. 56. Oh. Okay, she must have only got 2 at the line now. Full timeout, Coach Conrad, Independence. Julia with 26. And the Vikets enjoy a 56-31 lead here with, I think, 5.5 minutes to go, third quarter. As you're watching and listening here to the Go Vikes YouTube channel. We thank everyone for listening and watching in tonight. As you see our sponsorship go across the screen there, we want to thank our sponsors, Stony Arch Financial, the Palace Theater, Three Rivers Insurance, Vinton Trophy and Awards, Virginia Gay Hospital and Clinics, Cedar Valley Bank and Trust, Cedar Valley Medical Specialist, Edwards Plumbing and Heating, Farmers Savings Bank and Trust, McDowell's, and Myron Construction. Thank you, everyone, for your sponsorship. If you'd like to become a sponsor of the YouTube channel or the TVs in here where you can have your business advertising across the screen or our screen in the gym here, then contact Athletic Director Jim Struve at jim.struve, that's jim.struve at vscsd.org. Welcome back to Garrison Fieldhouse here at Vinton-Shellsburg High School. Mark Null, Kyle Keppen. Vikets with a 25-point lead. Mustang ball. Steiter up the floor here. And there's a turnover. Nice job between Qualley and Erickson.
Nice
Bounce pass. Clemenson. Up. Oh, no good. Thought she threw some contact.
Partially blocked there.
Oh, nice job by Qualley to fight for that ball. Look at her
hard
go.
for the 10 seconds here.
Oh. Does get across just in time.
Jump ball.
And there's a jump ball. Who's that go to? That's going to go to the Vikets. That's going to be another Mustang turnover. Mustangs now with 16 turnovers on the night. 3:50 to go, third quarter. 56-31, Vinton-Shellsburg. Qualley to the key to Fippen, left wing. Fippen to Erickson at the key. Qualley, right wing 3, in and out, no good. Crashing the boards. Ooh, speaking of crashing, there's a foul on the play here. Going to come up on one of the Mustangs there as Addie Fippen went in for that ball.
Addie's probably going to feel that one tomorrow.
Oh, is she ever. It's going to go to Addie Kaiser, and that's Kaiser's. No, excuse me, that one on Morgan Rizvet. Pardon me to Kaiser. Okay, no, I'm right. They put it on Kaiser. Okay. According to this, Kaiser does have. And I missed who got the point there as I was looking at my stats. Who got the bucket there? Okay, number 12. So that is Peyton Clemenson. Clemenson with 9. Vikets up 58-31. As I missed that one there, trying to figure out my foul situation. And a foul going to come up on the Vikets here.
Looks like it's going to be on Adelie Klein. Yep, it's her 4th. She's got to learn not to take her hands down in that situation. That's one that we can't have her have. She's a good presence on the block. Really has helped us make this big run here because she holds her own on the block and makes it hard for the Mustangs to score.
So now this is really going to hurt the Vikets defensively. So
immediately they go
get
inside.
To 32. Nice job.
Yep.
Finding
That's where
the
we
bucket
miss Adelie there.
Callie Rollins, 58-33. Qualley inside, driving the baseline. Nice job there. Erickson to Johnson. Johnson, the runner, no good. Short, but she had to get it in between the trees. So it's an air ball. Clemenson, almost came up with that bad pass. Now Qualley tips it away. The out of bounds. It'll stay Mustang basketball. Vikets fighting. But now, again, on the bench, going to be for the rest of the quarter, are going to be Millard and Klein. Both picked up their 4th foul. Steiter, open 3, good. She's been open often enough, hasn't hit it, but she finally did. She's got 8, 58-36. Qualley, Erickson at the key. Right side, Fippen, Johnson, Qualley on the left wing. Now to Johnson, 18 seconds on the shot clock. Vikets okay there. Johnson dribbles towards the key, kicks out, bounce pass, Qualley, left wing. Deep pass, Erickson, outside, Fippen, jumper, good. Actually, Fippen with 8, 60-36. And an Indy turnover there. Here come the Vikets the other way. Johnson for 3. Fouled again on the 3, and that's going to be charged to Isabella Farley, and that's 4 on Farley. Hedrick will come in here. So Isabella Farley, Coach Conrad's probably going to have to think about subbing her out, as Farley has 4. 60-36, the score. Johnson to the line. She's currently got 26. Make that 27. 61-36 Vikets. She's got 2 more. Johnson lines up, fires, good on the second one. Interacting with the Independence assistant coach, one of the Mustangs kind of came in a pinch early. Johnson gets the 3rd free throw. She's got 29, 63-36. Here we go the other way. Steiter gets to Ludwig. Ludwig, right wing, driving, finds an opening in on Hedrick. Off glass, no good. Rebound Ludwig, and now who comes up with it? Oh, saves it from me, thank you. I think I got a wingman here. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Vikets. As I save the ball from crashing into the scorers table here. Erickson to Johnson, back to Erickson. Mr. Keppens missed all the action here. Vikets up 27. Looks like an offensive foul being called. Looks like Tess is going to be whistled for her first personal. Team foul number 3 in the Vikets. So here comes Indy the other way. Steiter. Ooh, Tessa Motes came up with a steal. In the corner now for Rieg, number 2. And that's a travel. Did you say truffle shuffle?
I said shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle.
I was going to say, out here, I thought you threw out a Goonies reference there. Remember the truffle shuffle from the Goonies?
You guys.
Now be aware of your back screens,
That's
Vikets up 17. Here we go.
18 turnovers for the Mustangs there. Fippen, Qualley in the oh, nice job. Now the Vikets turn it over.
That's got to be a bounce pass to the elbow there.
Yep. Steiner, right wing, drives, kicks inside, 25, turnaround on the defense, and good.
That was a nice drop step there.
Nice job by Farley, and she's playing with 4 fouls. Here comes Erickson. Had an opening. Nice job by Indy to recover. Fippen, easy short jumper, no good. Can't quite get it. Shouldn't say easy. Nothing's necessarily easy.
And that was established by Tex Erickson's bounce pass. She was on the baseline, short corner. She chooses to bounce it in, and it gets there for the open shot. It's the difference between a chest pass and a bounce pass into the lane.
40 seconds left to play. Erickson now to Qualley, 20 on the shot clock. Johnson, Fippen, thought about the 3, now 15. Inside, Millard. Off glass, did not draw iron. That was short. Here comes Steiner the other way. Nice job by Fippen. And that's out of bounds off the hands of Reagan Reeg. 19 Independence turnovers. Vikets of 11, 63-38. It's a 25-point Viket lead with 22 seconds left to go in the shot clock, or excuse me, in the game clock. Shot clock's now off for the quarter. Farley comes out as she's with 4, and so Rich Conrad wants to try to keep her for the 4th. Qualley to Johnson, 20 seconds. Nice job by Johnson. Johnson left wing.
Yeah, put her hand on her.
Yep, she probably got fouled there. Let's see if that's foul.
Go put her to the line.
Yeah, that will, because that's team foul number 5 on the Mustangs.
I think it's ill-advised with 8 seconds left.
Yep. Looks like Hedrick's going to come in for these last 8 seconds. So
I would assume for Millard, take her out so she doesn't pick up her 4th quickly.
No good for Julie on the free throw. I don't know who the foul was charged to. Hedrick comes in for Millard, and looks like a change in the Mustang lineup here too. Again, I missed who the Independence foul was on here, and our board hasn't quite caught up with that yet. Good on the second free throw by Johnson. She has 30. 65-38. Steiner, 3 short, and Suprick couldn't grab the handle in time, and that's the end of quarter number 3. Your score, at least it should be 65, I believe. It's Vinton-Shellsburg 65, Independence 38. You're watching and listening to the Go Vikes YouTube channel here. Thank you everyone for listening in here tonight, watching. I want to thank our sponsors on the evening. Sponsors being Cedar Valley Bank and Trust, Cedar Valley Medical Specialists, Edwards Plumbing and Heating, Farmers Savings Bank and Trust, McDowell's, Myron Construction, Stony Arch Financial, the Palace Theater, Three Rivers Insurance, Vinton Trophy and Awards, and Virginia Gay Hospitals and Clinics. Mark Knoll, Kyle Keppen here from Garrison Fieldhouse at Vinton-Shellsburg High School. Thank you everyone for
love the presence of the pep band tonight.
Huh?
Director Nick Waymar.
Yeah, they sound good.
Band.
They're playing the Star Wars March.
Mr. Waymar on the trombone himself, having a little fun with it. I love it.
Doing a great job under the direction of Mr. Nick Waymire. We'll give a shout out to our cheerleaders out there too. See Katie Redlinger, Kaylee Stein, that's right. And I'm not sure of the third one there. But doing a nice job. Not sure what the reset was all about there.
No shot clock at the moment.
Okay.
There we go.
There we go. So we're going to go with 64-38. I thought it was 65, but that's okay. 64-38, your score to start the quarter. Vikets outdid the Mustangs there, 19-13. So now inbounding will be Ludwig. And the pass was tipped by Viket.
Peyton got her hand on it, got a tip, goes out of bounds.
So we'll stay Mustang basketball. They do inbound. Steiner, left wing. Now to Ludwig. Ludwig looks inside. pass is tipped, and the Vikettes come up with it, and it's a turnover. That's Indy's 20th. Here comes Johnson. Other way. Erickson thought about the three. Now to Qualley, left wing. Now the other side to Millard. To Johnson. Screening for each other. Now to Qualley, left wing from Millard. Millard now with the ball at the key to Johnson. Johnson looks. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Qualley inside. Oh, pass is too high from Clemenson to Millard. Airmails it. That's a Vikette turnover.
Good idea. High-low action there.
That's only the 12th of the night. They've been doing pretty good since that kind of little spurt they had there in the second quarter. Ooh, almost saw 34 picked up the foot there. Inside they go to Ludwig, and I think Vikettes fouled her there. Either Qualley, maybe Clemenson. 12.
It's going to be on Peyton.
Okay. They got it on Clemenson. That's her third. Inbounding now is Ludwig.
Peyton gets her hand on another pass.
There's a turnover. Johnson running with it. Coast to coast. Got it.
Little Euro step around the defender, and she's able to scoop and score. Great play.
32 for Julia. 66-38.
Aspen's got to stay straight up here. Yep, good job not fouling.
Inside 25, a little strong, no good. Rebound, Peyton Clemenson. Qualley, Millard, running, no good, but a foul going to come up on Farley. And that's number 5 on Farley.
Good job of Aspen running the court there. She's rewarded with a pass underneath and shooting too.
So now Jada Ruprecht will come in. Nice effort by Farley on the night. She fouls out with 6 points. Did a great job. Coach Conrad talking to her. Farley's a little upset with herself. Coach Conrad says, hey, you're learning. Don't worry about it. Farley is only a freshman after all. 66-38 as Millard misses that first free throw. Back to Aspen, I don't believe has a point yet. Trying to get that first one. Got it. She does. She does. So there's her first point. 67-38. Vikettes with a 29-point lead. Steiter across the timeline, passes to Ludwig. Ludwig now to Kaiser. Kaiser inside to the big girl to Ruprecht. A little high-low action there, and good for Ruprecht.
Good ball movement from the Mustangs.
That's 7 for Jaden. 67-40. Johnson out. Millard back to Johnson. She dribbles towards the jump circle, now to the key. Hands off Erickson, Millard, Qualley, left wing. Inside, and she throws it right to Ruprecht. It's the 13th Vikette turnover. Here comes Ludwig. Now for 12 for Risvet. Baseline, nice move, reverse layup, no good. Ruprecht, rebound, off glass and good. 9 for Jada, 67-42. Johnson, Erickson, left side, Millard, Qualley to the key. Johnson for 3, partially blocked. Ludwig with it now. Mustangs trail by 25. Now cross over to Risvet across the timeline, guarded by Erickson. Risvet, nice bounce pass inside. Ludwig up and good. 7 for Ludwig, 67-44. Qualley to Johnson, timeout, Coach Heisman, Vinton-Shellsburg. 5:19 to go in the ball game. Vikettes with a 23-point lead, was as much as 29 just a little bit ago at 67-38. The Mustangs had a little quick 6-0 run here. Have whittled down at least the deficit 6 points. Coach Heisman says, hey, we need to finish strong here. Let's see what they can do.
I'm sure Klein will probably re-enter shortly. She's been a presence down low. She had to sit with 4 fouls.
My wife is watching. She heard my Goonies reference. So big thank you to my wife, Kristen, watching back home at the friendly confines of my home in Center Point. Erickson into Clemenson. Now to the corner for Johnson. Johnson for 3. Good. Julia
35.
With 35, half the Whitecap points, 70-44. What a performance tonight for Julia Johnson. Inside to Ruprecht, no good, and that's Adelie Klein's 5th foul. Doggone it. Adelie fouls out with 5:01 left to play. She had 4 points. Great effort tonight for the freshman. Kind of like with a little bit ago with Farley fouling out. Same thing. So checking in for her is Olivia Hedrick. To the line is Jada Ruprecht. She actually leads the Mustang scores by my count right now with 9. Trying to get that 10th point for double digits. In and out, no good. 70-44 it remains. Jada will get one more here. She aims, fires, no good. Rebound, Hedrick to Erickson. Across the timeline, looking for a lane. Going to take it all the way herself. No good.
Good take by Erickson.
Clemenson got hacked. Let's see if she, yep, they did notice that. It's on 32. Callie Rollins, I believe that's only her 2nd. It indeed is. I must have missed some points for Rollins because evidently she's got 10.
Nice skip pass.
Erickson back out for Johnson. Johnson to Fippen. Fippen all alone for 3. No good. Rebound. Tie ball. Nice job there between Rizvet and Olivia Hedrick. So to stay Viking basketball here. 4:41 to go in the game. Vinton-Shellsburg 70, Independence 44. Fippen out to Clemenson. Now to Johnson for 3. No good. Off the side. And another jump ball. Nice job between 32 and between Peyton Clemenson. Nice job there by Callie Rollins and Clemenson to go for the ball and tie it up. Mustang ball on the alternating possession here. (70-44). The board says that's Clemenson's 4th foul. That's not true. That wasn't a foul, but anyway, I think there was a malfunction there at the board. Vicats get the ball on the Mustang missed shot. Johnson to Erickson. Now Hedrick, left wing. Hedrick for 3. Too strong, no good. Crashing the boards was Fippen, but she was kind of overran the ball. And wow, 12 almost lost the handle, that being Rizvet. Looking for someone. Tries to go deep for Suprick, but it goes through the arms of Clemenson. Clemenson trying to claim it, she didn't touch it. And actually the officials reverse the call and say, nope, it'll be Vicat basketball. That'll be Independence's 22nd turnover. 70-44, 104 to play. Johnson, 35 in the night, half the Vicat points. Fippen to Johnson, thought about it. Johnson, she gets tripped by 32 by Rollins. It'll be Rollins' 3rd. It's only the 3rd team foul on the Mustangs. And actually, Coach Heisman says, all right, let's call the dogs off here. 26-point Viking lead. Qualley into Hedrick, now to 24 in the corner. Qualley for 3, no good. Qualley's just had a tough time with that tonight. Here comes 32, running with it.
Charge.
Is that a charge or is that a block?
Oh, I really thought she got to the spot.
I might have too, but they're going to call a block. So count the basket. That's going to come up on Eddie Qualley on the foul there. So the basket's going to count for Rollins. She now has 12, and it's 70-48. So she'll get one at the line. No good. Excuse me, not Lamar.
Millard, yep.
Yeah, that is Millard, isn't it? I was thinking she'd fouled out. That was Klein that fouled out. Millard. Now, let's see. Lily Griffith into the game from a little bit ago. Out to Qualley.
Hands all over her.
Qualley to Hedrick, yep. I think they're probably going to let him play here a little more to Millard. We'll see how that reigns.
Really working the clock here. Still 10 left to go.
Inside, Hedrick Nice job bodying up. Can't quite get it to go. Rebound now to Rizvit. Across the timeline, Ludwig, Steiner, nice move. Vikets almost tied her up, and they do get the strip and the turnover. It's Independence's 23rd. Running with it, Griffith. In the corner, no good. Millard, the rebound. Tried to find the hook, no good. Rebound Kaiser, and actually now the Vikets come up with it. Qualley for three, no good. Addie's had a rough time with her three-point shot tonight. Nice job by Lily Griffith, and a questionable travel call there.
I don't think anyone had possession. But yeah, it was almost a tie-up, and then the ball was loose, and Lily unfortunately gets called for the travel.
14th turnover in the Vikets. So it looks like several Mustangs are coming out here. So we got Millard, Griffith, Hedrick. Who's the new one there for the Vikets? Elena Fleming and Addie Fippen. Nice job. Millard tips the pass. Here it goes back to her. She's going to pull up. Fippen, open three. Good! I believe that's 10 for Fippen. Actually 11.
Yeah, she's got 3 threes and then the baseline jumper.
Yep, so that's 11 for Addie, and I believe a turnover on the Mustangs there. 73-46. Yep, 11 for Addie Fippen. So she cracks the double-digit scoreboard. Hadrick looks inside, finds Millard. Turnaround. Good for Aspen.
Aspen did a full pirouette there.
I almost think she was surprised that there wasn't a tree there.
Yeah.
And pass, and that's going to go out of bounds, and that's a Mustang turnover. Over here.
I mean, you do look
That's
very
been a
official.
common theme tonight. The Mustangs keep confusing me for the score, and I'm not the scorer. I'm just the schmo broadcaster.
Mark, you look very official.
I'll have to tell Coach Conrad when I see him here in a little bit, eh? Well, better tell the girls next time you're at a particular game, make certain they check in over by the horn where you see the possession arrow. Not that guy with a mouth and a microphone. 75-46 your score here. Vikets with a big lead. We must have had the camera on us there for a little bit. My wife was commenting.
Let's see from above down.
Oh, okay. My wife gives you compliments on the yellow shirt. Looks
We'll have to get
snazzy on you. And actually, I was gonna say, did you get that through like one of our boosters that sells the apparel?
We have a number of boosters that are constantly kind of turning apparel over, so just be on the lookout for.
Makes great Christmas gifts, friends. So get out, support the Booster Club, support the local businesses that supply that gear. I could use a new one for Christmas, honey. Okay, wow, jeez. Allie Lutz really getting harassed there. Griffith inside, good, and a foul. Lily Griffith gets into the scoring action here. She'll go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. She's fouled by number 3, Olivia Corkery. So Griffith dents the scoreboard, 77-46, minute 28 to play. Vikets with a commanding lead. Out come Fippen and Millard. And I'm happy for Aspen. She got to play. Hey, Grace Fish back in. Didn't get to see the JV game. I apologized to her, told her I'd see it, and I never did. Griffith with the free throw and the old-fashioned three-point play, 78-46.
Shout out to freshman Allie Lutz and Eleanor Moore, also entering to the ball game.
Yeah, Eleanor in the game. Of course to Allie, and look at Grace get in there. But she forced to travel.
These girls did win the opener of the night.
Pretty big, you were saying.
Yeah.
It's a nice win for the JV. Or is it just JV, or was there a second game
just
as well?
Two levels for the girls.
Moen, she's going to drive inside.
Nice
inside,
pass.
Fish, good! Grace Fish with the hoop. Congratulated by her teammates and, of course, her teacher, Moi.
Grace with the big block in
And
the
a
corner.
block. How about that? And a turtle. Was that Fish or was that Lutz with the block?
It was Fish with the block.
Wow, the block and the point.
Phoebe Turk into the game.
Grace Fish doing it all. Although I got to say the star of the night has been Julia Johnson in all honesty. 35 points. Let's see, across the timeline, Lana Fleming. New player, they're 45. Phoebe Turk, another freshman. Griffith inside, no good. Ooh, we got us a wrestling match down there. Lutz and Rieg, and looks like Rieg's going to win that one. Although, imagine foul charge. Was the foul or jump ball? Okay, so 5 team fouls, so it looks like it is going to be a shooting foul. So foul charge there in the Vikettes. 33, about 34 seconds left to play here. 80-46, Vinton-Shellsburg with the big lead over Independence. Who's going to the line? I like the old game. Who's on first? Who's on first? Who's on second? Well, who's on first? To the line, Regan Stieg. And she got it. Good for her. She gets a point tonight. Sophomore. Finally seeing some action there. It's a 80-47 lead. The Vikettes. Oh, there's lane violation. As number 3, Olivia Corkery, put her foot into the line before the shot even came off. So, 34 seconds left to play. And shot clock off. Let's see if the Vikettes just hold for that last shot, and then we'll have a little break here. Nice job by number 33, Chloe Prenisel. Knock that one out of bounds. We'll stay Vikette basketball. About 28 seconds left to go. 80-47. Vikettes big lead. Well, inbound here. Griffith in the corner now. Fleming, Griffith, gonna drive free throw line. Oh, drives it, takes it all on her own. No good. Rebound, Phoebe Turk with the bucket. Phoebe.
Great smile on Phoebe's face there.
A great kid on top of it. Nice shot up and good by number 22, Holly Boland. 2 seconds, 1, 3 on the way. No good for Griffith. And that will be where it ends. As the pet band fires up the fight song. And the Vikings win this one 82-49. They did outscore the Mustangs each quarter, 25-8 in the first, and that was really where kind of the lead started to take off. Let's see, 20-17 in the second. In the third, it would have been 19-13. In the fourth, 18-11. So it all adds up for a 82-49 Vikette win. And big score on the night was Julia Johnson with 35, 10, 20, 30, 35 points. She led the way for the Vikettes, 35.
We're going to give a shout out to our sponsors scrolling on the screen. We have the camera off in between as we switch games here, but the live stream will be live for the boys here in about 5 minutes. We're going to let the sponsors scroll during that time. Shout out to Cedar Valley Bank and Trust, Cedar Valley Medical Supplies, Edwards Plumbing and Heating, Farmer Savings Bank and Trust, McDowell's, Myron Construction, Stony Arch Financial, the Palace Theater, Three Rivers Insurance, Vinton Trophy and Awards, and Virginia J. Hospital.
We're going to take a break and step away.
We'll be back with Varsity Boys Basketball. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Viking basketball. Just under 8 minutes before tip-off between the varsity boys, Mustangs of Independence, and your Vinton-Shellsburg Vikings. Live looking at the Viking warm-up. Good crowd on hand tonight at the Garrison Fieldhouse. Vikings coming off a big victory on Tuesday evening over the Dons of Don Bosco to kick off the season. Mustangs winning on Tuesday as well, beating the Union Knights 60-57. On the year, Josh Beatty is leading the Mustangs with 20 points per game, so he scored 20 on Tuesday. Cameron Dunbar, the senior, scoring 14 a game, and Jake Beatty scoring 11 points per game. On Tuesday night, sophomore Jacoby Johnson paced the Vikings with 17. Followed by a big game from senior Brody Klein, 15 on the night. Vikings and Coach Mulliken have gone back to the locker room during warm-ups, leaving the Mustangs out.
I'm learning, slowly but surely. This tortoise will learn here. Yeah, I've got here from the other night. It says, Independence beat Union by 3 in overtime. In terms of the totals here, let's see, what do we have for Independence? They had, gosh, and then I saw it a moment ago. All right, Josh Beatty, a senior, he had 20. Cameron Dunbar, another senior, had 14. Jake Beatty had 11. And that was pretty much the totals for the Mustangs there as they defeated Union 60-57. For the Vikings the other night against Don Bosco. This again not being the first Viking game of the season. They were led by Jacoby Johnson with 17, Brody Klein with 15, and Cade Sutton with 10. As the Vikings beat oh my goodness, still thinking of the girls game there as the Vikings beat Don Bosco 67-59. That was the only game of the week, and I believe that was the only one for Independence as well, too.
Independence is going to be a senior-laden team today, with 3 of their scorers being seniors, top 6 scorers being seniors. Vikings obviously will be a little bit young.
Yeah.
But athletic.
And very much here, seniors and juniors were, I think, I was going to say, the Vikings, I don't even think have a senior.
Viking, yep, Brody Klein.
Oh, that's right, duh.
Yep. There's three on the team. Brody's getting the majority of playing time during the varsity contest.
Right.
Rotating in.
So here from the other night, Jacoby Johnson had 17, Klein with 15, and Cade Sutton with 10. See anything else here? Keaton Grimm led the team in steals that night with 4, and actually rebounding. He was the lead rebounder there with 5. Or no, Brody Klein had 7. Keaton Grimm had 5. In terms of shooting on the night, the Vikings, their effective field goal percentage, they are at 49% for the night. That's pretty good effective field goal percentage.
The stat that really stands out to me that if we want to come away with a victory tonight, it's going to be the turnovers. On Tuesday night, we committed 19 turnovers.
That's
and
a lot.
I'm sure Independence got wind of that, and I would expect a little bit of pressure to be had.
Independence only had 13 on the night, so I think the big thing I'm going to be looking for right away, and actually I was talking with some of the boys earlier today, and I said, Independence press any? And he's like, yeah, they press. And I said, well, I hope you guys have been working on that, because that really almost burned you guys the other night against Don Bosco. So if the Vikings, I think, are going to be successful tonight, they're going to have to learn to beat that press.
The other big stat that was almost our Achilles heel was our free throw percentage.
Well,
as a team, we were only at 68%, and down the way there, we were missing foul shots. Unfortunately, we were able to convert a few times, and Don Bosco did not hit their foul shots, but we have to shoot a little bit better than 68%.
I've got to see from the other night, because I'm still trying to figure out what was Don Bosco's free throw percentage from the other night. Have you seen that stat at all?
I did not look at the final.
I'm curious. Let's find out. Let's see. Let's see. Field goal. They were 14 of. They were 45% from the line, and that was huge right there, because if Don Bosco had just made a.
let's take a moment, and we're going to do a live interview with Coach Heisman. Victor's in the girls' game, and we're going to swing it over to Coach Heisman and give us a little insight of what was the locker room like after the game.
Yeah, Coach Heisman, welcome.
It was, hey, good to be here.
Yeah.
It was a very excited locker room. We didn't know we could put 82 points on the scoreboard, and
That's
Julia
pretty good.
Johnson got 35.
Yeah.
And, you know, it was very fun because a lot of girls really stepped up tonight. Addie Phippen, her shot started going down.
Yes, it did.
You know, I think she missed her first one or two, and it's just, she's a great shooter. And once she started getting in rhythm, I mean, she's tough to stop. And Tess, you know, added quality. We've got some just really good shooters. Julia is a phenomenal all-around player, and she draws a lot of attention, which gives these girls shots. And, man, she was knocking them down tonight. 35 points, man, that's a big game.
Second quarter, Independence turned on a little bit of a zone there, and the girls had a little bit of a tough time with that.
Right, they sure did. We struggled for a bit. We had some shots, we couldn't make them, and their size was a challenge for us. We just could not get on the boards tonight for the longest time. And then we had some good efforts at times, and then once our shots started falling again, we were able to open that up a little bit and give us a little bit of comfort. But
there you go.
You know, defensively, we just got to get everything rolling and keep our offense going, and we'll be fine.
There you go. Well, Coach, thank you so much for joining us. First time we've officially met, so thank you for dropping by, and I look forward to doing this many more times.
Absolutely. Everybody come out and root for Vicat Nation.
All right. Thank you, Coach Heisman. Coach Rich Heisman, Vicat girls basketball coach. Vicats had an outstanding performance here tonight. So win going away, 82-49. All right, we're back here with the boys' game, as I think we've got we got everything on the scoreboard, so we'll have the starting lineups here: 0, 1, 3, 24, and 33. 0, 2, 11, 15, and 55. Okay,
first up,
we have our starting lineups.
Number 0, Cameron Dunbar.
All right, so starting for the Mustangs, number 0, a senior, Cameron Dunbar. Number 1, a senior, Jake Beatty. Number 3, a senior, Josh Beatty. Number 24, a junior, Creighton Iverson. And number 33, a senior, Kyle Williams. And the Mustangs head coach is Chad Beatty. I don't have who the assistants are, but anywho. All right, starting lineups for the Vinton-Shellsburg Vikings here. Number 0, a sophomore, Jacoby Johnson. Number 2, a freshman, Cade Sutton. Number 11, a junior, Keaton Grimm. Number 15, a sophomore, Caden Fisher. And number 55, a senior, Brody Klein. Vikings are coached by Austin Mulliken, assisted by A.J. Weigel, Jim Wamichel, and Aaron Zussman. Looks like we got us a almost packed house here for the boys' game here. Now that I imagine everything has concluded over at the middle school. So we should have a fun one here. Vikings and Mustangs coming up next here on the Go Vikes YouTube channel. I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors: Cedar Valley Bank and Trust, Cedar Valley Medical Specialist, Edwards Plumbing and Heating, Farmers Savings Bank and Trust, McDowell's, Myron Construction, Stony Arch Financial, the Palace Theater, Three Rivers Insurance, Vinton Trophy and Awards, and Virginia Gay Hospitals and Clinics. Mark Knoll, Kyle Keppen here on the Go Vikes YouTube channel, live from Garrison Fieldhouse here at Vinton-Shellsburg High School in Vinton, Iowa. And we're just about ready for our boys matchup. If you missed the girls game, the Vikets defeated the Mustangs 82-49. Now it's time for the boys. So again, for the Vikings, Johnson, Sutton, Grimm, Fisher, and Klein. For the Mustangs, Dunbar, Jake Beatty, Josh Beatty, Iverson, and Williams. Their head coaches, Chad Beatty. Jumping for the Vikings will be number 15, Caden Fisher. And for the Mustangs, number 24, Creighton Iverson. And ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Iverson and Fisher. Referee to jump it. And it goes the Viking way. And a technical foul already being assessed. 24. Creighton Iverson's going to be given a foul. I'm assuming he must have said something to the official here, as head coach Chad Beatty had said something, and already he's going to send someone in.
I think he obviously, if coach is going to pull him, he must have said something to the official.
Had to have. So that'd be
Hey, you got locked in with 44-1.
Harrison Rummel, or maybe it should be Aaron Rummel. I'm not sure, but anyway. Number 30, and boy, that's a name I recognize. I'm kind of wondering. First free throw, no good by Jacoby.
Tell Kyle he's in the second line.
Jacoby, second one, good. And the Vikings have a 1-0 lead and the ball. I recognize that last name. Have to see where I can pull from the memory bank where that comes from. Vikings inbound to Sutton. Sutton to Fisher, left wing. Fisher to Johnson. He's going to drive. Trying to look for Sutton. He's going to go back out to 11 to Grimm. Grimm now to Johnson. Johnson to the key. Trying to find Klein on the inside. Here come the Mustangs running. Layup good for Josh Beatty. 2-1 independence.
Here comes that full court presser. Nice skip pass.
Here
See if we can get the extra pass.
Oh,
Just a little late. You got to make that pass immediately. No time to take the extra dribble there.
Grimm could not hold on to that one. That's the first Viking turnover in the night.
Pressure, look.
Vikings kind of trying to run a press. Indy breaks it. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound, Jacoby Johnson. 2-1 independence. Johnson, nice crossover move.
And the
floor is good.
Kissed it off the glass.
With the kiss, 3-2 Vikings. Dunbar for Beatty at the key, and that's a tripping foul going to come up on Jacoby.
Vikings do a nice job hustling back in transition, cutting off that initial drive. Just got to play foul-free basketball after that.
That's his first personal. First team foul on the Vikes. Inbounding is Rummel. In the corner now, 3 on the way by number 3, no good. Rebound by Fisher.
Good rebound by Fisher there.
Gives to Johnson, 3-2 Vikes.
Oh, 33 is pushing hard.
I think that's going to be a foul, as Mr. Keppen said. Number 33, Kyle Williams.
Good student section on hand for the Vikes tonight.
First personal on him. Okay, I thought the technical foul counted as a team foul, must not. So, so first team foul. Sutton back on defense, trying to stop the fast break. Nice job by Cade to do that.
Great job by Cade getting all the way back to the rim to make sure there's no easy baskets. Good hustle there.
3-2 Vikings trying to hold the lead here and get the ball back. Rummel inbounds, does so. Nice fake and drive by number 1, no good. Rebound by Beatty, by Jake. He finds Williams, 3 on the way, good for Cameron Dunbar. 5-3 Independence.
Nice way to break the pressure.
Wow, and that's going to stay out of bounds. It'll stay Viking basketball. Vikings almost broke the press there, but nice block there by the Mustangs. Gosh, I looked down for one moment, and look what happens. Vikings trying to look to inbound the ball. Grimm.
Nice hard
finds
cut by
Sutton.
Yes.
Underneath,
Oh.
no good.
Oh, Brody just came in and took Cade out, unfortunately, there.
Is what it is. And so now here come the Mustangs. Jake Beatty in the corner for three. No good. Klein the rebound.
Just did not shoot that in rhythm.
To Johnson. Of course, the student section giving him a hard time for the air ball. Here comes Johnson. Driving. Contact. Boy, lots of contact. No good. Ticky-tack, and they call that.
Looks like they're going to get Cade over the back there. I thought he didn't. Avoided the body contact. Just tipped the ball up, but
that's unfortunate. That'll be Cade's first. Second team foul on the Vikes. They break the press through the Mustangs. Pull up 3-by-3 by Josh Beatty. No good. Ooh, that should be an over the back on 30.
Yep.
That is. That's Aaron Rummel. His first personal. Team foul number 3 for the Mustangs.
After the timeout, we're going to have first entry of number 23, sophomore Aiden Parmenter into the game.
So timeout. I think timeout, Vinton-Shellsburg, Coach Mulliken, I do believe. 30-second timeout there.
Mustangs hoisting a lot of threes in this early first half of the first quarter.
And looking at their athleticism too, I'm surprised they haven't tried to drive the lane a little bit more than what they have. It seems like they've been successful when they get the ball in the middle.
Yeah, I'm comfortable with them settling for deep threes.
I am too, but who knows? Maybe Coach Chad Beatty has picked up on that idea. Let's see if that changes. 5-3 Independence. 5:35 to go first quarter. Johnson sees a break. They're going to try to trap him. He dribbles right out of it and through. And look at that, coast to coast for the layup and the kiss.
Jacoby does a great job with body control there. Goes through the players, splits the defenders and scores. He's going to have a travel.
That's a traveling violation on Jake Beatty. I've got that as the first Mustang turnover. It might be the second.
Entering the game for the Mustangs is going to be number 4, Trayton Weber, the senior.
So the Vikes will get the ball off that turnover. Aiden Parmenter inbounding. Gets to Jacoby.
Nice skip pass.
Sutton from the Jacoby. Now Johnson, the deep three. Oh, wow.
Back of the iron.
That was from downtown Vinton. No good. Here come the Mustangs back the other direction. Dunbar gonna drive in, and he draws some contact.
He got bailed out. He was losing the basketball going out of bounds.
And that's where I almost think as an official, that's one you probably can't call because he is out of control, but so be it. That's on Cade, and all of a sudden, that's already Cade's second personal.
2 quick ones. Into the game is going to be number 1, Jack Blaze, and number 22, Lath Allen.
Out also for the Vikes is Fisher, so he'll join Sutton for a breather. Sutton is probably going to be out for the quarter. And there's a foul coming up on the Vikes as Kyle Williams got the ball inbounded.
Yep, Williams did a nice job. He just slid quickly to the near side block, and the Vikings defenders just have to own that space. Just can't let them get to that space.
Aiden Parmenter the foul. It's his first personal. Team foul number 4 on the Vikings, and already here we are, not even halfway through the quarter, and the Vikings already have 4 team fouls. Williams good on the free throw. 6-5 Independence.
Coach Beatty's rotating players often. He's wanting to keep a fresh look for that press he's got going.
Good on the second free throw.
Free throw is one of our keys to the game. So far, Independence is making.
7-5 Mustangs. Oh, bad throw by Johnson. That's a Viking turnover out of bounds. That's 3 on the Vikes for the game so far. Rummel to Beatty in the corner. Back now to actually that was Dunbar. Williams shot on the way, no good. Rebound. Ooh, and I think they're going to get.
Looks like number 4 there.
4. Trayton Weber, so that is his first personal.
Team 4th, both teams with 4 fouls.
Yeah, so Foul either way, and both teams are shooting the rest of the quarter. Parmenter into Blaze. 4:35 to go. Here comes Johnson. They're going to go for the corner and into Dominic Lund. They break. Leif out to Blaze for three. Good!
I love
Jack
the inside-out pass from Blake Allen to Jack Blaze. Jack, a great set shooter, sets his feet and knocks it down. Big basket for the Vikes.
Weber, left wing. Now to Dunbar. Dunbar to Beatty. Beatty makes a move on Blaze, drives inside, bounce pass to 33. Up, good. The assist from Weber.
Great up-down pass there.
Kyle Williams, credit on the hoop. 9-8 Indy. Johnson across, gets it to Parmenter in the corner now. Three on the way, Grimm, no good, too strong. Here come the Mustangs. They have a 2-on-3, actually now 3. In the corner, Josh Beatty for 3, no good. Rebound by Grimm. Here comes Jacoby, not expecting it. Spot 3, good! Look at the athleticism of Jacoby Johnson.
He did
Mercy!
a great job of catching the basketball first. His feet were set, and so he just rose up for the shot. Nice pass by Dunbar. Does not turn to score.
Nice pass on the inside is right, but now Indy settling down on the defense. Dunbar gonna drive inside, take it, get the hoop and the horn.
Aiden was just sitting a little too deep there.
Yep.
He's got to step out and cut that drive off a little bit earlier. Credit Cameron to get to the hole there.
Foul on Parmenter, that's going to be his second. And Dunbar credited with the basket. He'll get a chance for a free throw to give Independence the lead. Tied at 11 currently. Good on the free throw. Dunbar has 6. 12-11 Independence. More rotation happening.
Fisher's going to come in for Grimm.
So let's see, we got Allen, Fisher, Johnson, Klein.
Number 23, Deacon Iverson's going to make his first appearance for the Mustangs.
Iverson started. He was a starter, so he's back in the lineup. Johnson.
Mustangs going to a straight man-to-man here.
In the corner, Blaze for 3. No good. Offline air ball. Now Dunbar with it. Across the timeline. He's got a lane if he wants it. Double team coming. Loses the handle. And Johnson strips it away. That's a Mustang turnover. Klein now to Blaze. Across the timeline. Vikings down 1. Johnson finds Allen. Allen looking to drive. There's going to be a defensive foul on number 30.
Hand check. Leif did a nice rip through, faced up to the basket. It's going to be the 5th foul. It's going to put the freshman to the line for 2 free throws. Big shots here for Leif.
That's a foul on Harrison Rummel. That's his second. And the 15th foul on the Mustangs. So both teams shooting the rest of the quarter. Allen to the line for 2. See if he can at least get 1, if not both. Good on the first one for Leif. We're tied at 12. I believe Rummel might be a grandson. I recognize that name, Dick Rummel. Dick and Rosie, they live over between Winthrop and Coggin.
Leif
was the
Allen
janitor
able
at
to complete the second free throw.
So Allen gets that second free throw, so shout out to them if they're listening. And a turnover. Here comes Grimm. And he's stripped. Nice job by Trayton Weber.
Yep. Good hustle there by Weber to take away the easy basket. Great job by Caden Fisher to step in front of the pass.
And Rummel comes out. Again, 2 fouls on him currently. Grimm to inbound. Finds Johnson in the corner, left wing. He's going to drive. Looks for Klein, couldn't find him. Out to Allen. A fumble of the ball. Allen recovers. Back out to Johnson. Plenty of time in the shot clock here, so no worries there. Johnson near midcourt, and he's going to be hand-checked by Dunbar, and Dunbar is going to get called for the push.
It's going to be his first. Team 6, I believe, so it's going to put Jacoby to the line for 2 free throws.
So Johnson, who already has 8, now looking for points number 9 and 10. 13-12 Vikings. Johnson first free throw. Good.
Jacoby with a quick 9. He's got 9 of our 14.
Vikings 14, Mustangs 12. Jacoby for 1 more. 2:24 here left to play first quarter.
You know, he watched his sister play that first game, scoring 35, and he says, you know what, sis?
Let's go for 40.
I can do that too.
In the corner is Beatty, Jake Beatty. Nice move, but he loses the ball. Turnover. Here comes Jacoby. Other way.
Oh, great Euro step.
Good. Wow.
Oh,
Johnson.
he gets the tip. He gets
And
the
there's
tip.
another turnover.
Oh.
What happened there? I turned away.
Jacoby got the tip. Jack Blaze comes in and tips it out, except they're calling a kick ball.
Crowd doesn't like it, but it's probably the right call.
I love the action.
Now, although I thought a kick ball just meant side out, though, isn't it?
So whoever kicks it, the other team is going to get the basketball there. So
referees talking, because I guess I always thought kick ball just meant the team that possesses it offensively keeps the ball. It just goes side out. But anyway, Cameron Dunbar to inbound the ball for the Mustangs. Jake Beatty will inbound it too. So across the timeline is Jake. Chance of defense from the crowd. 17-12 Vikings. Weber now to 33 Williams. Inside Jake Beatty, and a foul I think coming up on either Blaze or Klein. I think Blaze.
On Jack on the hand check there. Kind of a soft foul there.
That is Jack's personal. And so to the line is Beatty for 2. Again, both teams over the limit. 1:54 left to play first quarter. Vikings up 5. So again, Jake to the line, no points so far. Make that one for him. Looks like coming in is Keaton Grimm. He'll relieve Brody Klein. Coming out is Dunbar. I think, was that Josh Beatty that came in for him? Either that or it was Chayton Weber.
Both Beattys are in this time.
One more for Jake Beatty. Wow, listen to the electricity in this audience tonight.
Yeah, I love it. Great home crowd.
No good. Who's going to get it?
Jack
Blaze
Blaze,
comes up with
smallest guy on the court, sneaks in and grabs that rebound.
17-13 your score. That's got to be an offensive.
Yeah.
Nope. Block.
No.
He was not set. Okay.
He went in and then threw his chest into Jacoby.
Yep.
He initiated the contact.
So Trayton Weber going to get called for that one. That's number 2 on Weber, so that's significant for the Mustangs.
And Weber's in there to play defense. I mean, he's not even looking to score offensively, but he's been the first guy back, hustling up and down. I do appreciate Weber's hustle.
Weber
Coach
now
Beatty
with 13.
just said, hey, you got 2 fouls, be careful.
Vikings up 18-13, so kind of like his sister, Jacoby has the same amount of points as the Mustang team. Jacoby, second free throw. Good. Now 14, 19-13 Vikings. The trap coming. They dribble out of it.
Oh, he gets his hands on it.
Here he comes 2-on-2. He's going to drive.
Good!
Good!
Great kiss by Jacoby Johnson. He is feeling it. 15.
16.
16 for half point.
Josh Beatty in the corner, alone for 3. Good. That almost rimmed out. That's
Nice
5 for
rotation.
Josh. 21-16. Jacoby, nice crossover move, but he almost.
Oh! He got shoved. Oh! Jacoby gets shoved right in front of us as he's going for the basketball.
Coach Mulliken agrees with us too. There was a push on the Mustangs that was not called. 21-16. But here we go.
That was almost on your lap, Mark.
Well, you saw I handed the ball to him too. In the corner for 3. Good.
That's a tough turn of events. Vikings still hold a 2-point lead.
21-19. That's Beatty's 8th point. Here comes Leif Allen in the corner for 3. It's Grimm. Good.
That
Fisher for 3.
Caden Fisher spots up. Great kick out pass by Allen.
Oh, forearm by 4. No call there. Beatty gets shoved by Allen, and that's a foul.
Oh, Leif did a great job of not swinging his arms there. I really felt he was straight up and down. I appreciate Leif's effort there.
So that'll be for Leif. First personal there. Anyway, so to the line, Beatty for another. Good there. He's got 9. 24-20.
Love the electricity. You mentioned it earlier, Mark. Just a great Friday night.
This is
high
what
school
I love.
basketball.
This
Yeah.
is honestly what I love. I love high school basketball on a Friday night. Ain't nothing better. Beatty with the second one. Good. He's got 10. 24-21. So Josh with 10.
There's only about a 2.5-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. So I think Coach Mulliken's very content in saying, let's play for this last shot here. Let's get a good one. Independence going to a 1-3-1 zone to end the quarter.
Well, trying to see, I bet, if they can limit Johnson on his offense here. He does get to the corner. That's a tip pass out of bounds. Yep. Credit Aaron Rummel there on that one. 24-21, 13.8 seconds left to go. Vikings in the lead.
2.8, about 2.5-second difference on shot to game clock here.
Grimm to inbound. Does get so to Johnson. There's some body there. Out to Blaze. Blaze for three. Too strong. No good. And out of bounds.
You know what? 1 second left on the shot clock. So that was half the battle that, Coach Mulliken was asking for.
So, hey, can't argue with that. They did work the shot clock, so only 4 seconds left in the game clock. Some pressure coming. Rummel looking to throw it up here. No good, as the horn sounded before the bucket happened. Your end of the quarter score, Vikings 24, Mustangs 21. We have a battle, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching the Go Vikes YouTube channel here, and thank you everyone for watching and listening in. I swear my wife is becoming the peanut gallery online. Again, if you'd like to text or email me in, I'm always happy to hear from anyone. Hit me up with a line, 319-447-7229, or you can email me, mark.null@vscsd.org.
Mark Null, holy cow. What a quarter, 24-21, 45 points in the first quarter between teams. It's fun basketball. Again, up and down, kids hitting shots, kids hustling, kids getting on the floor. Both teams doing a really good job. I appreciate the coaching from Coach Mulliken and Coach Beatty, rotating guys, switching up defenses. This is just a well-played basketball game so far.
It's been fun to watch. It really has been. Two teams that are getting after it and getting up and down the floor. And right now, the big scores right now, Josh Beatty with 10 for the Mustangs. And for the Vikings, Jacoby Johnson with 16.
Jacoby's taking a little bit of a rest to start the second quarter. To start the quarter for the Vikings, it's going to be Sutton, Keppen, Grimm, Fisher, and Allen.
Williams into Jake Beatty. Jake back to 23 to Iverson now for 30 for Rummel. Rummel drives inside, puts the shot up. No good, but he's going to get a two-shot foul.
I got to say, I did not see.
Calling that on Caden Fisher, first person on him. First team foul of the quarter. For those of you unfamiliar, the team fouls this year. Once you get to 5, you shoot for the rest of the quarter, and it resets at the quarter. No good on that first free throw by Aaron Rummel. Still 24-21. Johnson going to come in. Colt Keppen was in. Now he's coming out, so Colt gave Jacoby a little bit of a breather. Rummel's second free throw. Good. That is Aaron's first point of the night. 24-22. That's the timeline as Cade Sutton to Jacoby. Now to Cade. Now to Johnson, left wing. Looks inside,
nice
finds
for
Allen.
Lave turns and scores. He tried to go a little soft with it. Yep. I'd like to see him use the board there.
Look at
Jacoby
this.
with the steal.
Johnson picks the pocket. And an offensive foul. And the official grabbing a hold.
It was definitely the right call. Jake Beatty gets up and starts chirping in Johnson's face immediately.
And the official did grab him, pulled him aside, said, we're not having any of that.
He's lucky he didn't get technical there. And Coach Chad Beatty pulls his son and says, take a seat because that's not how we're going to play.
Yep. And
Coach
honestly,
Beatty doing an excellent job coaching tonight.
Turnover there. Sutton picks the pocket. So that's the 6 Indy turnover. 3 on the way. No good. Allen, right there, and he missed it.
I love the follow, though. Good athletic effort from Leif. Cade with the active hands gets a tip out of bounds. 31 seconds left on the shot clock.
Leif will get one of these times here. And I like his energy. I'm loving his energy.
He's really
tonight.
active on the backside.
Yep. Nice job there by Weber to hold it together. Drives the baseline, kicks out. Rummel fakes the three. Jumper, good. Nice job, Aaron Rummel.
Yep, I really like the shot fake, two-step dribble, and rises for the jump shot. That's just good basketball.
That is 24 all. We got us a tie here. Johnson to Sutton.
Mustangs back into a 1-3-1 zone here.
Cade, good job to find Grimm behind him. Tip pass, Johnson finds it, drives the lane, Allen out, thought about it, and then he traveled with the basketball.
Yep. Just need to stay balanced there. 24-24, Coach Mulliken's going to take a timeout.
And probably a good timeout there for Coach Mulliken to calm things down here. Try to see if they can maybe solve some riddles there. It was a, 24-21, so Independence has scored the first three here, but nothing since then. It's been pretty quiet.
Coach Mulliken's going to go back to the senior. Brody Klein checking in.
Mr. Kingsbury said he had to calm down. He had to go to the office and watch it. Thanks, Mr. Kingsbury. Appreciate it.
Love the effort that the crowd's given, the players are given, the coaches are given. Just a lot of fun here tonight. I love the girl-boy doubleheaders. It brings more people out to the gym. The boys and girls get to watch each other.
Yes. And honest to God, boy, if, maybe let's see if we can get Mr. Struve on board here talking to that AD meeting. Let's see if we can do this more often. Let's just go to this format.
We got to get the whole conference on board. A lot of it has to do with scheduling. So they do, I think, schools as much as possible. It's just sometimes some folks, you have to travel to a different town to go to the extra gym.
Right.
Because some high schools only have one main gym. And so, for instance, we played two of our games at our middle school gym, our old high school, which is, stone's throw away. So it's workable here. It's not as convenient for all of the schools, and so that's what makes it a little bit more challenging. But, man, the atmosphere, especially on a Friday night, is just great.
It's electric, yep. Indy with the ball. Vikings with a little press. Mustangs break it. Now trying to run a trap. And they do break the trap. 24 up with it. Turns around back to 23 to Iverson. Now to Dunbar. Dunbar kind of showing the signals, running the offense here. Kicks out to Rummel. Right wing. Rummel looking inside. 23 working on. Blocked! Nice job there by Fisher, and that's tipped out of bounds. 7 on the shot clock left for the Mustangs.
One of the keys there did not touch the rim, so there's only 7 seconds to shoot. We need to realize that defensively and close out on shooters.
Nice job by Caden Fisher there to reject that attempt. Weber inbounds, gets it to 24 to Iverson. Now back to Weber. And we'll see what happens here. Dunbar, and that's the shot clock violation.
Buddy, come right here,
That's a turnover. So the Vikings get credit for the defensive turnover there, 24 apiece, as the Mustangs forgot about that shot clock.
Coach Beatty was imploring his team. It's just loud in here, and the players could not hear him from the far side of the gym.
Johnson across the timeline, guarded by Williams. They're trying to run him into a trap. Williams bodies him. Nothing called there. Now to Grimm. Brody Klein. Short jumper. In and out. No good. Good shot by Brody. I like the shot, though.
Good job getting it to the high post there.
Here comes Dunbar on the run, looking to make a move on Grimm. Kicks back out. Iverson. Iverson to Rummel. Rummel now to the corner for 33. Now to Dunbar for 3. No good. Rebound tipped, and it goes to Fisher. Here come the Vikes. Here comes Sutton. Right wing. Driving. Baseline. Turn around. To Klein. Back out. Sutton. 3 from the corner. Good! Kane Sutton from downtown.
Kane,
and the Vikes regain the lead.
Pop. He created his own shot there with a dribble and a step back. Good job, Cade.
There's
that's
a foul.
what we got to get away from. That's going to be his
third.
No.
That quickly. Cade picks up foul number 3. Great effort by the young man, but again, he's learning as a freshman, kind of on the fly here. Coach Mulliken consoling him there, saying, hey, just got to stay heads up. Inbounding is Josh Beatty to Dunbar. Vikes up 3, under 5 to play in the half. To 33, Williams now to 3 to Rummel to Dunbar. Dunbar for 3. No good. Airballs it. Fisher comes up with it. Here comes Johnson. He's going to run.
Splits
Looks
the
the
defense.
floater.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a blocking foul. And that's going to go on, I believe, Trayton Weber from the indication. And if so, that'd be Weber's third. Yep, that's Weber's third. And like you said, he's more of a defender there, so that's a bit of a loss if they pull him. We'll see if they do. Looks like Jake Beatty's going to come back in for him. So Johnson to the line for 2 as there was a shot attempt there. Jacoby's been sitting on 16 for a while. So Jacoby has 2 here. First one, good. Make it 17. 28-24, Vikes in the lead. As Jake Beatty comes in to relieve Trayton Weber. Jacoby with 1 more. Good. 18 for Jacoby. 29-24, Vikings lead. Dunbar to Beatty, almost picked up that foot. He's got a trip. Nice job, gets it out to Iverson. Now a strip of the ball and a scramble. Mustangs recover. In the corner, Dunbar from 3. No good. Rebound, tip to the Mustangs. Looked at that. Beatty. Back now to the other Beatty, to Josh. Josh and Jake inside. Nice pass. Up. Good.
Great
for Rummel.
Pass by Beatty there. Good court vision. He looked away and then dropped it off to make sure that his teammate was open for the shot.
Great job by the Mustangs to tip that ball to one of their plays.
No, it wasn't the Mustangs. That was
good 3 on the way by guess who? Mr. Johnson. He's got, oh my gosh, let's see what happened. Travel, okay, missed that. 5, 10, 15, 20. I got 21, yep, 21 for Jacoby. 32-26, Vikes in the lead after the traveling violation. Looks like we're having a meeting between Johnson, the officials, and Josh Beatty and Klein. Not sure what's going on here.
Yeah, they pulled Jacoby over, but Brody took the charge and they started talking to each other right away. That's the second time that Beatty got up chirping.
So Beatty, was it a foul or was it a turnover? Okay.
It was a travel.
Okay.
But he continued and just took out Brody.
Gotcha. Okay.
If it wasn't a travel, it was going to be a charge.
Gotcha. Johnson crossed the timeline, gets the pick, right wing. Nope. Gets to Klein now, back out near the jump circle. Now to Johnson, who's going to drive in, finds a lane, gets some contact, no good. Brody gets contacted by Rummel, no call. Here comes Beatty driving. Turnaround, nice move, no good. Tip, good. I'm not sure who they're giving that credit to. 30. That'd be Rummel again. He's got 7. 32-28, Vikes in the lead. Johnson for Grimm, nice pass inside. Jacoby can't find room to maneuver. Parmenter now out left wing for Johnson. He gets stripped and there's a Viking turnover. Here comes Dunbar with it, the run up and good. Timeout, Coach Mulliken, Vinton-Shellsburg.
Good timeout with 2:50, just under 3 minutes left. You know, they had a little spurt. Let's just catch our breath, slow things down, and let's not get this carried away.
Yep. And it's really been a very much back and forth battle. Heck, it's really only been about a 2 or 3 point lead most of the way here. For the most part, it's been the Vikings. Occasionally, the Mustangs might have had a 2 or 3 point lead, but that's been pretty much about it. It's been very tight, back and forth. Thanks, everyone, for listening in here tonight. Mark Knoll, Kyle Keppen on the Go Vikes YouTube channel. It's been a pretty nice, pretty good week here in Eastern Iowa, and I think we're avoiding the weather. I don't know what's going on outside right now, if it's snowing or not.
Might spit on us tomorrow morning. We'll see.
But so far, nothing tonight, which I was fearing that. They kept kind of calling that it might do something, but hey, great night to be inside and watch a great game. Yeah. 32-30, Vikes in the lead. 2:53 left to go in the half. Parmenter into Johnson. That's the timeline. It's Jacoby, right wing. Gets a little shove from 3.
Yeah,
now
they
Parmenter.
Are bodying up Jacoby often on his dribble drive.
To Grimm. Oh, rough pass. Blaze almost gets picked there. Wow, they're playing some tough man here. Inside, and they picked the pass intended for Klein. That's a Viking turnover. That's 6. The runner, no good from Rummel. Nice job by Grimm. to Johnson. To Parmenter, and he almost loses the handle, but they're going to get that on Rummel. That's number 3 on Rummel. That's a big one.
He's
so he'll
trying
have
to
to
be
come
active. Rummel's active off the ball. He was hoping to get another breakaway.
It's been
layup
him,
there.
Josh Beatty, and Cameron Dunbar, so Rummel will have to come out.
11, Braden Ritter, and number 24,
Or is
Creighton
he?
Iverson are going to enter.
He is going to come out officially, okay. I wondered for a minute, and I'm like, that'd be risky playing him with 3 fouls, but
Into the game for the Vikes is going to be number 3, Colt Keppen.
crowd favorite. Cole looking to inbound. Finds Blaze. Here we go, 2:15 to play. Vikes up by 2. Blaze to Johnson, right wing, working. Johnson going to come out near the jump circle. He gets his pocket picked. Turnover, here come the Mustangs. 3. Almost thought that was a block by Fisher. But Josh Beatty, I believe, is going to go to the line. So for Caden, that's foul number 2 on him. The Vikings now have 4 team fouls, so 1 more. And the Mustangs will be shooting the rest of the way here. We're under 2 minutes. 1:59 to go. Free throw good by Josh Beatty. That's 11 for him. 32-31. Vikings clinging to a 1-point lead. Beatty will determine whether that stays that way or whether it's not. We're tied. Josh Beatty with 12, and we're tied at 32. 32-32. Johnson going to pick up a screen, does so. He's going to go inside, gets the ball stripped.
Back-to-back steals on Johnson drives.
Here comes Beatty inside. Nice pass, up. And a traveling violation before that happened. And wow, 24 is going to have to watch it. Iverson with a little bit of back talk there.
Jacoby's going to get a breather from the ball carrying. He's taking it. We're going to see if we can't get him the ball off the pass here.
Colt driving at the key. Right wing for Blaze. Jack. Finds Allen right wing.
16 left on the
Allen,
shot clock.
Nice pass to Jack to Colt at the key. 10 on the shot clock now. Vikings going to have to maneuver. He's got to find somebody. 7. That pass is almost, interesting call. Pass intended for one of the Vikings, tipped out of bounds. It's a turnover. Well, we're about even in turnovers. Indy has 9, the Vikes have 8. We're tied at 32, minute 5. Playing first half. Dunbar.
He likes to go to his left.
Now Josh Beatty with it. Josh picked up a screen. Keppen and Fisher Johnson trying to work there.
Good
Shot
defense there.
No good, off glass, a little strong. Lay foul on the rebound. Here come the Vikes. Keppen across the timeline. Blaze, left wing, dribbles towards the key, and there's another pick. Turnover, Dunbar. Almost thought he...
he didn't touch him.
I don't even think... I'd agree with Keppen there. I don't think he even got touched, but it's considered a shot and a foul, and they got... Who'd they get on it? Fisher? That's number 3 on Caden. Boy, that's awful light touch.
He laid off of it, knowing that he had 2 fouls.
Bad call. Dunbar with 10. 34-32 Independence. So Dunbar to the line for the old-fashioned 3-point play. So Cameron focuses, aims, fires, good. He's got 11. Indy with a 3-point lead. Shot clock off.
Yep.
You bet. Dunbar, foul number 2.
Team third. Still have
tried to go for the steal and got quite the body of Mr. Johnson there.
See if they leave Blaze open in the corner.
Grimm to inbound. Gets to Jacoby again. They're going to try to body him up. Here we go. They collapse in on him. He passes up the opportunity to get it to Caden. Looking, who are they going for now? Colt. Or no, yeah, Colt. And
actually, it's a really
foul.
smart foul because they had one to give, I believe. Yeah, they had a foul to give.
Good, smart play by Coach Beatty to let him know that.
Yeah, that was a well-coached possession there. Vikes have 5.3 to get it off.
Grimm, inbound, gets it to Johnson. 3 on the way, too strong, no good. Rebound Mustangs, and that's going to be the half. Your halftime score, Independence 35, Vinton-Shellsburg 32. Again, a very entertaining half there in terms of the quarter scoring. Mustangs 14, Vikings 8 on that quarter, as the Mustangs take a 3-point lead into the break. All right. Huh? Sounds good. Thank you. So that'll be our halftime score here. It's 35-32. We'll take a quick look at stats. And so on the half here, Jacoby with 21. Jack Blaze with 3. Cade Sutton with 3. Caden Fisher with 3. Leif Allen with 2. Leif's had some good looks and some opportunities. And gosh, those opportunities right now, if he could have converted on a couple of them, the Vikings might have the lead right now. But just like with anything, you know, it's halftime and it doesn't really matter as much here. But anyway, that rounds out the Viking scoring for the Mustangs. Josh Beatty with 12. Cameron Dunbar with 11. Aaron Rummel with 7. Let's see, Kyle Williams with 4. And Jake Beatty with a free throw. That adds up the scores, I believe. Independence 35 and Vinton-Shellsburg 32. Sounds like we're going to do the halftime shoot as we typically do with the
Coach Qualley winning
Qualley?
the raffle, the 50-50 raffle. And you know what he did with it? Gave it back.
Oh, he won it.
Yep. Won the raffle, gave it back.
This broadcaster wouldn't have minded a tip tonight.
Now Team Qualley, Eric and Lacey, both Vinton-Shellsburg employees, running the junior post-prom fundraiser half-court shot.
So, here we go here, pep band doing their thing. And actually, as I'm looking at another stat here, turnovers, it's literally even. I've got 9 apiece for both teams. The Vikings with some costly ones there towards the end of the second quarter, though, leading to some easier Independence hoops. It's been 35-32 your score. Rick, I'm going to take a breather. I'm going to say, I guess I probably should read off our, okay. Go ahead, thank you.
Mr. Nall takes a break here. Let's give a shout out to our sponsors, these local businesses, for all their support in Vinton-Shellsburg activities. Cedar Valley Bank and Trust, Cedar Valley Medical Specialists, Edwards Plumbing and Heating, Farmers Saving Bacon Trust, McDowell's, Myron Construction, Stony Arch Financial, the Palace Theater, Three Rivers Insurance, Vinton Trophy and Awards, and Virginia Gay Hospital and Clinics. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. A little halftime flair. Hope you enjoyed the pep band.
Mark, we got a good one.
Yes, we do. 35-32, and I didn't even realize, of course, obviously people here that probably realize, I didn't know that number 0, Cameron Dunbar, former student. But anyway, so whichever. Anyway, apologies. So moving on there. So been a fun first half. So nonetheless, so let's see. I'd say keys to the second half here. Definitely got to keep Cade Sutton and Caden Fisher out of foul trouble there. They both have 3 for the Mustangs there. Trayton Weber and Aaron Rummel both have 3, so that'll be of concern. And the Vikings need to
right here. Ball.
We're tied with the turnover battle here, and that's definitely going to be something coming down the stretch. We'll have to monitor here and see what's going on. So 35-32. Your score here as Independence leads the Vikes.
We have a double layered student section tonight. We got the high school student section, and then we got the middle school student section. And the middle school student section, party foul, a little popcorn on the court.
Absolutely.
Activities director, we're going to give him a shout out. He's going to grab a broom and sweep it up quick.
Yeah, the many duties of an activities director, eh? These are officials here. Kind of waiting, I think, for things to get cleaned up, wherever it may be. I see a young man there trying to get his way to the stands. I think he has now. Clean up in aisle 2.
Hey, if there's something screen there for Josh, you got to open up, let him through.
Jake Beatty there, getting that all cleaned up. Whatever the spill was there. And now inbounding will be Keaton Grimm. 35-32, Independence leads the Vikes. As we're ready to start the third quarter, break for it. Johnson to the corner on the inbound. He's working up against 3 against Josh Beatty.
Independence starts the half in a man-to-man.
Now to Jacoby. Jacoby for 3. Good! Jacoby just tied the game with that 3-pointer at 35. He's got 24. Rebound by Jacoby on the miss. Here come, and look at that coast to coast, no good. Good job of the Mustangs to disrupt that there. Here comes Beatty the other direction. Now to Dunbar. Nice pass, out for 33 for 3. Williams, good.
Nice inside out by the Mustangs, set up a nice open shot for Williams, and he's able to stick it.
That's 7 for Williams, and it's 38-35. Favor the Mustangs. Now to Sutton, right wing. Cade. To Leif Allen. Leif, and he gets contacted by 33. That's Williams, and Kyle Williams just picked up foul number 2. 6:56 to go third quarter. Mustangs 38, Vikings 35. Grimm looking to inbound. Finds Leif Allen. Leif gonna make a drive in there. The turnaround, hands off Grimm, drives baseline, and that's gonna be an offensive foul, as unfortunately Keaton Grimm gave the forearm.
He was flopping to begin with. He doesn't extend his arm, he doesn't get the call, but Keaton just falls with him.
And I agree, that was kind of he did a nice little acting job there, and if Keaton doesn't use the forearm, that's probably not gonna happen. Here come the Mustangs the other way. Nice pass inside Beatty. Off glass and good for Josh. Josh has 14, and it's 40-35 Independence. Jacoby the screen. Grimm for 3. Good!
Big basket there by Keaton Grimm.
Keaton from downtown, first points of the night, 40-38, 2-point Mustang lead. Now to the corner, 1 for 3, no good. Rebound, and a foul gonna come up. As Grimm gets the rebound, foul's going to come up on 33 Williams, and that's his third. He's picked up 2 quick ones.
Rummel and Weber are going to enter. Rummel's been active today.
Beatty had attempted the shot there as Rummel and Weber there come in. Beatty comes out. Grimm into Sutton. Should be guarded by Dunbar.
It's man, he just needs to go. There you go.
There goes Sutton. He's got a lane. Look at that. Cade Sutton for 2 on the drive, coast to coast.
Once Cade kind of paused, once he realized it was a man press, he just took off by him, uses athleticism to get to the coast to coast.
Beatty fakes the 3 inside, loses the handle, does 24. That's a turnover. Here come the Vikes. Sutton. There's some body there, no contact. Here, Parmenter, nice move inside. Up, no good for Johnson.
They called it on
but
the
a foul.
floor.
Called it on the floor. And we got us some action now, tied at 40. I didn't catch the numbers on the foul there. They got
Weber, his 4th.
Wow, that's a big one there. He's a big defensive player for the Mustangs. So
Jacoby, Weber's trying to face guard Jacoby, and Jacoby just did a great job of a backdoor dive, beat him to the spot, and he had nothing else to do but foul.
Coach Beatty gonna keep him in there. Uh-oh, bad pass.
Oh, he just pushed.
Look at this. Beatty just shoved.
2-hand shove Cade in the back as they're both going for the basketball.
Wow. Absolute atrocity. Jeez.
Both players going for the ball, and he just shoves Cade.
Yeah, that should have been a foul, loose ball foul on I believe that was on Beatty, or would have been. He gets the hoop as he shoves Cade Sutton to the ground. No call whatsoever by this crew. Anyway, 42-40, Mustangs lead. We hope Cade's okay.
Looks like he's up taking a breath there. Number 1, Jack Blaze, is going to enter for the Vikes.
Yep. And Cade so far this half has kind of been a spark. He's done a nice job. He'll take a breather.
It's been a physical ball game.
That has been. And the only thing I'm going to say is maybe they just didn't see it, but I guess I don't know how one couldn't see that. Parmenter. Inbound to Jacoby Johnson. Vikes down 2, 42-40, 5:30 to play, 3rd quarter. Johnson pulls up for 3. No good. Rebound, fought for. That's going to go out of bounds. Nice hustle by the Vikes there, but could not come up with that. 42-40, 5:15 left to play, 3rd quarter. Josh Beatty. Out of 30 to 24 to Iverson. Pull up 3 by Beatty, no good. Rebound by 24, Rummel, no good. He gets it again.
Oh! Keaton Grimm pinned it at the top.
I really thought maybe Keaton Grimm there had blocked that pure ball, but they call the foul anyway. Get that on Keaton. That's number 2 on him. Free throw is no good.
You know, sometimes you just got to say the ball doesn't lie. Back of the iron, not even close.
Yep. No good for Iverson, so he'll get one more. 4:58 to play. He gets the second one. Looks like a foul coming up on Independence here.
No, they're going to call it on Keaton Grimm on the block out.
Are they getting Grimm for his 3rd?
They called him on the block out, and I don't have to go back and watch that one. Yeah. I thought he just stepped in front. He made contact with the shooter, but the ball was away.
Iverson gets the point there. His first, 3 on the way by 11. Good. Braden Ritter entered the game. Hits from downtown. Mustangs up 6, 46-40. Johnson to Parmenter. Now to Blaze. Klein trying to post up, and he does. Turning inside, the hook. Good from Brody Klein.
Great job. He was getting a lot of body that whole time too, so that they just let him play through it. Brody just used his body to just drop step. Great move. Nice soft touch.
46-42. Here comes Beatty. Now out to Iverson for three. No good. Rebound, Johnson.
He got slapped on the way down.
And he got slapped there too. Lots of body contact being called on him. Nice job, Aiden Parmenter, to get the ball in the timeout.
Tell you what, this game's gotten really physical in the second half.
It's gotten physical and chippy, and this particular crew has let it get that way, and they've got to get a handle on it.
Unfortunately, you know, Mustangs playing all seniors and juniors. They do have a size advantage on the Vikings, and
they're trying to use it, but we'll see how the tempo of this game.
Jacoby Johnson is leaving the gym right now, stepping out with an injury. He got jumped on.
Yep. And that was part of the thing. He got jumped on. Again, that comes up to this crew here. They got to get a hold of this game because right now they've lost control.
Hey!
46-42. With 4:08 left to play in the third quarter, Johnson has been the leading scorer for the right. Look at that inside Klein. Hey, he draws a foul.
That's got to be almost intentional.
And that's on Iverson. That's number 3.
He just put his arm out and grabbed it.
Yeah. No attempt to go for the ball whatsoever.
I mean, you could contend that the downward swipe was for the ball, but just grabbed Brody's forearm.
This says only 2. I had him down as 3, so scratch that. Klein to the line for 2. Vikes down 4. Brody nails the first one. Make that a 3-point game. Well, good sight to see. In comes Jacoby. Blaze will relieve him.
I think he had a little blood from his mouth. They got it cleaned up, and he's back in. 46-43. Klein for one more. Vikes trail. Got it. Klein's got a nice stroke on the free throw line. Soft touch.
Oh, beautiful. 46-44.
Oh,
here comes the
his
trap.
foot.
And look at that. Here comes Fisher. And the hoop on the turnover.
Let's go, Mark.
Here we go.
46-46.
That's 5 for Fisher.
Aiden pulled through, got the body, knocked him down. It's going to put Beatty at the line for 2.
Let's see. So that one's on Aiden, you say?
Yeah, Parmenter.
Okay, so that's number 3 on him.
Parm just needed to jump straight up, and he kind of jumped through him, got just a clip and knocked him over. So Beatty's a good free throw shooter.
Beatty's got 16, make it 17 on the shooter's touch. Independence back up 1, 3:52 left to go third quarter, 47-46.
Beatty Bros, 28 of the 47 points. Make it 29.
18 for Josh Beatty. 48-46. Independence has led since halftime, has pretty much had it, but the Vikes have kept it right there. Oh, there's a...
Like,
and there...
the fouls that are being committed aren't even, like, just abusive.
Oh, terrible. Are we running a football program or a basketball program?
We're going to need an intentional foul call.
Yeah. This is out of control.
Parm's going to go to the line for 2 as Independence has reached 5 fouls in the quarter.
48-46, and Aiden going to the line after being choked. So let's see if he can get 2.
Number 1, man.
He gets the first. I mean, literally, we're watching Josh Beatty literally put his arms around the neck of Aiden Parmenter.
There's one thing to go for the basketball, and there's another just to create the contact. And unfortunately, the last couple fouls have been
really bad.
Yeah.
Aiden for one more. Got the second one on the bounce.
48-48.
2 for Parmenter. Nice job, Sutton. The rebound, gets the steal. Johnson, layup, good!
Vikes take the lead.
Vikes take the lead by 2, 50-48. Back the other way with Beatty. Two for
with
him.
a great jumper
And 20.
there. I love the 2-dribble step, and he rises for the jump shot. Really nice body control there by Jake Beatty. Silky smooth on that jump shot.
Very much, yep. Tied at 50 here. Full timeout. Was that Independence or Coach Mulliken that called it? Did Coach Mulliken call that, or was that Coach Beatty?
I think it was Beatty.
Okay. All right, well, we're tied. We're knotted at 50 right now. Jacoby Johnson just netted his 26th point there off that Independence turnover. Independence comes right back, and Josh Beatty just gets his 20th point. So back and forth we go, and where we end, nobody knows right now. Good one. But wouldn't expect anything else on a Friday night here in Eastern Iowa. 9 o'clock, and my goodness, we're only in the third quarter. Is it weird to say? It feels like it doesn't feel like it should be 9 o'clock yet.
Oh, you know what? When you're having fun, time flies.
That's right. You know, and the funny thing is, my goodness, I've been up since 4, and it's like, you know what? I can keep going all night long, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
We appreciate the 104 viewers currently watching our ball game tonight. We want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors, Cedar Valley Bank and Trust, Cedar Valley Medical Supplies, Edwards Plumbing and Heating, Farmers Savings Bank and Trust, McDowell's, Myron Construction, Stony Arch Financial, the Palace Theater, Three Rivers Insurance, Vinton Trophy and Awards, and Virginia Gay Hospital and Clinics.
All right, here we go. Vikings to inbound. Fisher. Independence kind of trying to run maybe a short zone press there. They're going to corral Johnson. Now to Sutton. They break the press. Klein. Wow. Klein gets tackled.
I think
no
he just
call.
kind of lost balance there. I don't think there was contact.
Okay.
Oh,
that's an offensive foul.
Yeah.
You bet it is. Beatty initiating that contact. That's number 2 on him. Nice job. Who was it, Aiden Parmenter that took that one?
It was Johnson.
Okay, Jacoby, good.
He's doing it on both sides of the court right now. Willing the Vikes back.
50-50. Where's Mr. Qualley when you need him? We need him in here, 50-50. He's the 50-50 man. Sutton's gonna try to break it. He gets past it. Nice dribbling job there by Cade. Oh, he gets slapped. I could literally hear the slap from here, Mr. Keppen.
Yeah.
Out of bounds, it'll stay Viking basketball. 2:55 to go, third quarter, tied at 50. Caden Fisher to inbound. Finds Klein, what you betcha,
Yeah.
and that is on, I believe that's
on
on
the line.
Is that 23, I thought?
Brody, really good
23.
position on the inbound there. Seals them off.
It's a new player there, Deacon Iverson. He picks up his first foul. And, okay, it must be 5 team fouls. Brody's at the line for 2, trying to break the tie here. He had 2 free throws previously that he made, and he nailed that first one. You notice I kept going. I'm not going to be silent here. 51-50. Klein with one more opportunity. As he aims and fires and drains it.
Soft touch, great spin.
Ice water in the veins. Here comes a trap of the Vikings. Nice job by Independence to break that one. 23, Iverson for 3. It's almost like that was a pass intended for Beatty. He gets it and it's good. That's 22 for him.
Sutton, great job going through. That's
a block.
Called on the floor.
Actually, they gave that to Jake Beatty.
When he led with his shoulder and his arm. Call it the same way as down here then.
Jake, Coach Chad Beatty arguing for consistency in officiating there. First one is good by Cade Sutton.
Vikes take the lead, 53-52. We got 2:36 left in the third yet.
Cade has 6. Yeah, I don't know how much more I can take of this, but good as he rims that one home. That's 7. 54-52. Here come the Mustangs. Kick out.
Oh, he traveled with it. Good hustle there by Cade. Knocked the pass down. Coach Mulligan did a little dance on the sideline demonstrating the travel that just took place. Love it.
Dunbar to inbound.
On the
Look
floor,
at this.
Johnson
That's gonna be
gets
a
the
jump
tie
ball.
up.
That's a jump ball. Yep.
Great job.
Nice job by Jacoby. It'll stay Mustang basketball.
Shot clock resets at 20.
Nice job there by the Vikes to tie that one up as Dunbar will take it out of bounds.
Aiden Farmer is getting talked to. Aiden's got a motor. Remember, he's doing the double dual sport, wrestling and basketball.
In the corner,
folks.
Jake Beatty for three. No good. Parmer comes
Parm
up with
a
that
big
rebound. And he draws the foul. Look at his energy.
Aiden Parmer being that spark plug.
Who drew the foul there? I thought they said 23, 20. There's a 20 out there, yep. That's Dylan Eisel. It's his first personal. And, of course, 5 team fouls on Independence.
Plus
so
5. I think we're about 9 in the quarter.
So Aiden to the line for 2 more. He gets the first one. All 3 Aiden's points have come via the free throw line. 55-52. 2:16 to go, third quarter. Here comes the next one by Aiden. The Independence fans try to mock him, and it doesn't work.
Mark, one of the keys to the game that we talked about early on was free throw percentage, and, and the last 2 times at the line, the Vikings
There's
have
a
taken
trap in the corner. And what's the call? Timeout, Independence, Coach Beatty. Nice job between.
Great trap. They sealed it. They used the sideline and became the extra defender to create that trap and keep it tight. Officials getting together. They're talking about, hey, this is getting a little tighter here. Vikes with a 4-point lead. 2:10 left.
Well, that might as well call full timeout as long as that was. Goodness. Anyway, 30-second timeout being awarded.
At this point in the game, I'm okay with that. Both teams just need a second to cool off.
Yeah, they need a second to maybe chillax and get her going here. Man, that student section.
And
that's nice to see.
You gotta love the middle school student section too. They are largely in charge.
Now that you're saying that, I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize that. Yeah, that's a middle school student section. How about that? That is great. Of course, you recognize that because you probably see a lot of those kiddos.
Yeah, well, and one of my kids is sitting right there in the middle of it.
This is true. That makes sense. And we got us a full house here tonight. Mostly VS fans, obviously the home side and the other side, but kind of divided as to the right of us and behind us. Also a lot of Viking fans. Dunbar, hands off. Jake Beatty drives free throw line, kicks to 20, right, left wing. Now to 23. Nice give and go. Up, no good, but a foul.
Yep.
Aaron Rummel back in the game.
I really like the dribble penetration there.
That's on Parmenter. That's number 4 on him.
Deacon Iverson with the right-handed drive and just kind of flipped it over his head to the near side block and got the good lay-in.
Rummel's got 7 on the night. He's looking for points number 8 and 9.
Big statistic there is Aiden Parmer's 4th foul.
Missed the first one, did Rummel. 56-52. Vikes hold the lead. Minute 58 to go, third quarter.
Keaton Grimm checks in for Parm.
Rummel, tough dribble, good on the second free throw. Nothing but the bottom of the net. He's got 8, 58, 56-53. Johnson. Cross half court to Klein. Nice give and go, and he gets tackled.
Literally
by Dylan
tackled.
Eisel.
A literal tackle.
Literal tackle is right. Wow. Doesn't say enough for
Jacoby's going to have a couple bruises tomorrow.
Jacoby on 26 currently. Too strong in that one. So it remains 56-53 with a minute 44 to go. And it looks like Rummel's going to be relieved by Creighton Iverson. Johnson with one more. Too strong on the other as well. Grimm tried to get in there, couldn't corral it. Here come the Mustangs running. 1 on 3, 24 pulls it up. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound, tipped back to the Mustangs. And here driving baseline, nice dish, give and go. A blocking foul, I think, going to come up on Brody Klein.
Yeah. On the dribble drive before the dish.
That's Brody's first. So at the line for 2 is Dunbar.
That's good that Brody has stayed out of foul trouble. He got into a little pinch on Tuesday night, and it's nice that he's been clean so far this game up until that point.
Dunbar nails the first one, 56-54. Haven't heard from him in a while. That's his 12th point. I think that's his first point of the half. Minute 29 left to go here, third quarter. He's trying to trim it to a 1-point lead after Johnson just missed 2 the other direction. Dunbar gets both. It's 13 for him. Here comes Johnson on Dunbar, speaking of which. Driving the lane. The scoop, good by Jacoby.
Anytime Independence has tried to go man and go a man press, the Viking offensive ball handler has gotten to the rim. Either it be Sutton or Johnson.
Nice job. Well, that's out of bounds. That's Viking basketball.
That is great defense
nice
from Caden
job.
Fisher there. He went straight up, got it at the rim, and it came down with the Independence player.
Nice job between Klein and Grimm to hold off that attempt. Here comes Sutton, Vikes up 3.
Oh, great
58-55.
step back. He's got him. He has got him moving.
3 on the way. Fisher, good!
Caden Fisher spots up and nails it.
Caden Fisher, oh! Is that a foul or is that out of bounds?
That is out of bounds, turnover Mustangs. Coach Beatty's gonna get the timeout.
Timeout Independence. Coach Beatty needing to talk things over as the Vikings have taken a 6-point lead. Really on the backs right now between Jacoby. Well, actually, there's been a few spark plugs here. Aiden Parmenter, Brody Klein, Caden Fisher, and of course, the man, the myth, the legend, Jacoby Johnson.
Right there, Cade Sutton. He had been in a little bit of foul trouble, but his energy and his quickness just showed right there, causing the turnover.
Yep. Man, oh man, oh man. This has been a battle at halftime. 35-32, Independence had the lead. Vikes had the lead 24-21 into the first quarter. And now the Vikes have battled back. Let's see, it's been, for this quarter, it's been 29-20. The Vikes have outscored the Mustangs this quarter to gain that 6-point lead, and the Vikes will have the ball here. This could really be a big possession. Boy, I'd love to see another Fisher or Johnson 3. Boy, that happens, we might blow the roof off and everyone in Garrison might just hear us. Speaking of which, Garrison Fieldhouse, Vinton-Shellsburg High School, Vinton, Iowa, for tonight's ball game. Mark Knoll, Kyle Keppen. This WAMAC contest here between the Vikes and the Mustangs. And the Vikes will take it out of bounds here. Looks like Caden Grimm. Keaton, oh my goodness.
I gotcha.
Keaton's gonna take it. Is Caden the brother? Gotta be. Seems like I've heard of Caden. Anyway. Sutton, well, speaking of Caden, Sutton with it on the inbound.
Mustangs
up,
choose to go to the
reaching
1-3-1
in.
zone.
Nice job, he gets to Jacoby. Mustangs wanting to run a little trap. Wow, Brody getting harassed. Fisher for 3, no good. That goes to the top.
Oh,
nice
great
job
rebound by Keaton Grimm.
Yep.
We can hold for the last shot. Coach Mulliken recognizes it, gets it communicated to Jacoby, and he does pull it out.
Oh no, and there's a trap, and the Mustangs come up with it 4-on-1. Crashing the board of the Mustangs. I think they're going to get Klein on one of the worst ever foul calls I've ever seen. One of our officials
That's
here.
a tough one. That's a tough one.
don't know if I agree with that one. I feel, but look at it this way. I guess if they miss a free throw out of this, then okay, I'll say it was all right. 6.3 seconds here. At the line is Aaron Rummel to shoot 2. Made the first one. Well, if he makes the second, let's see if the Vikes can get a good set play from this. Klein's going to come out, take a breather.
Yep, they just want to make sure that he doesn't pick up his 3rd foul
Yep,
there real quick.
which is a smart move by Coach Mulliken. Second one by Rummel. No good. Mustangs rebound. Beatty inside. Blocked by the Vikes.
Great
Mustang
defensive
fans
effort.
wanting a foul. They will not get it. Coach Beatty going to argue the same thing. To no avail. 61-56. The Vikes take the lead into the 4th. You're watching and listening to the Go Vikes YouTube channel. That quarter, again, the Vikes outscored the Mustangs 29-21 to go from 3 down to 5 up.
You know what, Julia Johnson dropping 35 points in the varsity girls game.
Now
Also
she's leading the cheer.
leading the student section in the cheer squad. I love it.
Yep, it's not Tori Wash tonight.
He's there.
He's there.
In the Dolphins jersey. I love it.
Levi
Supporting the
Ferguson.
classmates.
Levi, I think he's sporting what looks like a Boston Bruins jersey, I think.
We have a dandy.
We do. Wherever you're listening in from or watching from, thank you. This is the Go Vikes YouTube channel.
As we end the 3rd quarter, heading into the 4th, we want to thank our local businesses for all their support of Vinton-Shellsburg activities. Cedar Valley Bank and Trust, Cedar Valley Medical Specialists, Edwards Plumbing and Heating, Farmers Saving Bank and Trust, McDowell's, Myron Construction, Stony Arch Financial, the Palace Theater, 3 Rivers Insurance, Vinton Trophy and Awards, and for Virginia Gay Hospital and Clinics.
Timeout situation, look at this. Independence only has 1 left, and the Vikings have 2.
Dangerous
Beatty
pass.
picks that pass off, a bad pass. Here comes Dunbar for 3.
Big shot by Dunbar.
Good.
Spotted up there, got his feet set and drilled it.
16 for Cameron Dunbar.
Back-to-back
Another
turnovers.
Viking turnover. Layup good.
We got to make the easy play.
There's a foul on Dunbar.
We got to make the easy pass. Just like that, the Mustangs erase a 5-point lead
That quickly.
in about 20 seconds.
20 seconds, yep. But on that, let's see. Dunbar just picked up foul number 3. That could be important going forward, especially if he were to get number 4. So the Vikings will get the ball back here. Looks like we need a couple guys to get open. Sutton does so.
Sutton just needs to dribble and clear out. It's man, he can go by him.
There he gets across the timeline. Gets to Grimm. Grimm, pull-up jumper. Gets shoved, no good. Good on the
Mustangs,
put back
just like
by
that.
Iverson.
7 unanswered.
63-61. The Mustangs have retaken the lead. Here comes Grin. He gets the ball poked away. There's another Viking turnover.
That is 4 or 3 turnovers.
Beatty for 3. No good.
No.
Nope, never mind. That is good.
Coach Mulliken wants a timeout.
10-0 run.
10 unanswered in 40 seconds, 50 seconds.
Well, it can happen that quickly. So
I'm
you know
sorry,
what?
70 seconds.
If Independence can do it that quickly, you know what? The Vikings can do it that quickly
And it came
too,
off of turnovers. You just got to value the basketball here.
I think the Vikings there in that span at least had 3, if not 4 turnovers. They were sitting pretty good right there, and then that quickly, we now actually have an even battle there for turnovers. Both teams have 12, and that killed the Vikings because again they went from 5 up to now all of a sudden 5 down.
The young Vikes have to weather the storm. This is a good learning opportunity for them.
It is. This has been a fun one here. If you'd like to message myself and tell me what's happening or so on, again, appreciate you guys listening and watching in. Feel free to drop me a line, mark.null@vscsd.org. Independence 66, Vinton-Shellsburg 61. As the Mustangs have rattled off 10 straight in roughly about the first minute of the fourth quarter. Well, first minute, 10 seconds of the fourth quarter.
Vikings have to handle this pressure here. It's just a man press. Get the ball in and clear out. Just get out of the way. We've been able to handle it.
Parmenter's been a spark plug here. Let's see if he can do the same thing going forward. Sutton. Now to Klein at the key, as Sutton drove the length of the court to get the Vikings towards their hoop. Now Klein back to Johnson near the jump circle, trying to pick up a screen and draw an opening. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Brody Klein got hooked. Yep.
Definitely
24.
made contact. I think that
just picked up number 3, Creighton Iverson with foul number 3. 66-61 as Brody got shoved there. Parmenter gets the inbound pass. Now to Johnson, 6:20 to go. Vikes down 5.
running a little wopsy action here. He got hooked.
Klein got body. Oh, geez, bad pass by Klein. Here come the Mustangs. Layup by 33, good. Williams now has 9, 68-61. It's a 12-0 run. Sutton to Parmenter. Now Johnson's got a lane. Layup, good, and a foul! Jacoby has surpassed his sister. He's got 30.
Julie had 35.
Oh, no, I'm wrong. You're right, you're right. 35. For some reason, I thought she only had 28. Okay, so
he's got a few more to go.
You know what? Let's see him go to 40. Okay, foul called on number 30. Speaking of 30, foul called on, actually that can't, but foul called on number 0.
No, I believe it was on 3.
3, okay, so that'd be Beatty, that'd be his 3rd then. Okay,
Mike
Jacoby
stopped the
got
bleeding
the
with the 3-point play.
31, here comes Dunbar.
Oh, he walked into it.
Working on Blaze, out to 33, now to 1 to Jack Beatty. Jack right wing, now back to Josh. Josh free throw line, kicks out for Weber. Dunbar thought about the 3, and he lost the handle. Recovers, shot on the way from Josh Beatty, good, no good. Klein, the rebound.
Nice
It's
rebound.
down 4.
Way to be strong with it there, Brody. Set up the high screen.
Johnson trying to work some alleys there now.
Once they go
back.
to man, we almost just need to clear out because no one's been able to control him.
Johnson, deep 3. Good! Rainbow from downtown!
From the logo! From the logo!
34, Beatty, no good! Rebound, controlled by Parmenter. Here goes Johnson, looking coast to coast, contact, out of control, no good. He falls, here come the Mustangs, and Cade Sutton, I think, just picked up foul number 4. God,
I thought he picked his pocket.
I thought he was going to. And,
So Cade's 4th, team's, what is that, the 2nd or 1st?
I think it's just the team's 1st, actually.
That's good with 4:36 left.
Is it ever? Dunbar to inbound.
Coming
Weber
back to the corner.
inside. Nice pass to Dunbar. Good. $18 for Dunbar. Here comes Johnson. Klein, free throw line.
Oh,
Parmenter.
great pass.
What? Wow, Parmenter got hacked and no
really
call.
Really nice vision, court vision there by Klein. Oh, that's gotta be a charge. That's gotta be a charge.
Yep.
Oh, he jumped right to his face.
Brody Klein takes the charge. And that is Kyle Williams' 4th foul.
Jumped right into his face. Like that was an easy call.
You would think there was hesitation.
3-point game. Vikings have weathered the 12-0 run. Let's see if we can make it back.
Time to put a run together of their own. Down 3. Sutton runs baseline.
Oh. They just called Cade for an offensive foul, his 5th foul. The trailing official from across the far side of the court. The trailing official from the opposite side of the court just made that call.
That's a bad call. As Coach Beatty yells in our ear. Here come the Mustangs up 3 on a terrible call on Cade Sutton there. No, let's see, they drive the lane.
Who'd they call that on?
God knows. Caden Fisher, that's number 4 on him. We're under the category of what could happen next. I'm kind of trying to fill out my bingo card.
Fisher with 4. Now, he's got to be careful here.
Beatty, step back 3. No good. Crash in the lane 30. Nice job by Blaze to pick his pocket.
Popped it out.
Wait, did they call a foul again?
No.
Okay.
Out of bounds. Ball out of bounds.
Boy, I thought so, but I'm like, geez, every time I turn around, I swear another foul's being called. Goodness gracious. Josh Beatty to inbound. Cutting Dunbar, no good, air ball.
Oh, he just got hit.
Fouled. There we go.
This game has just been so physical.
It's on number 30. That's on Rummel. That's number 4 on Rummel.
Re-entering is going to be Brody Klein. To match, Coach Beatty's going to come back with Deacon Iverson. A little more size for the defensive possession. Going to give Dunbar a break. I assume he's going to keep him fresh for the last shoot here.
Johnson across the timeline.
It's a kick ball.
That's a kick ball. That should be out of bounds, and it is.
It's a kick ball. I mean, it's a dead ball right there.
Yeah, it should be. This particular crew's making
it should be a kick ball reset of the shot clock. Well, they did not reset the shot clock. They just called it out of bounds. That's unfortunate.
Vikings do get inbounded. Johnson to Grimm.
We're going to have an off-the-ball foul.
Called on 30. That's Rummel. That's 5. Goodbye.
It'll put Brody Klein, the senior, to the line.
So that'll be number 5 on Rummel. Klein to the line for 2, and will come in will be Creighton Iverson.
Iverson for Iverson.
Iverson. I think Iverson, you know, kind of like Allen Iverson.
Yeah.
So 3:45 to go. Vikings down 3, 70-67. Brody Klein trying to make a dent in that Independence lead. As he gets 2 there. Short on the first one. So it remains a 3
Just a little fatigue there. Getting to the end of the game. Coach recognizes it. He's going to go with Parm.
It's like number 11, Braden Ritter, looking to check in if Brody makes the free throw. He didn't, so here we go. So now Beatty from the corner, no good. Rebound, Vikings, I think.
Yep, Jack Blaze.
down 3. Vikings need a hoop. Here comes Johnson. Oh, scoop layup, little short. Klein.
It's going to put Brody at the line. Oh. No, he's calling foul.
I thought,
Brody's going to go to the line.
Again?
Yeah.
It's coming in on 23. Deacon Iverson, that's number 2 on him. So foul called on Deacon, second on him. Klein to the line for 2 more. Klein for, let's see, he missed 1-0 for 2 previously. Let's see if he can get both. Got the first. That's 7 for the Brody bunch. Vikings down 2. Out is Iverson. In is number 1, Jake Beatty. Klein for 1 more. Good on the second one. That's 8 for Brody.
Aiden Parmenter checking in for Brody.
Well-deserved rest for Klein as Parmenter comes in. Vikes down 1, could use a stop. Weber inbounds to Jake Beatty. Now to Weber. Beatty across the timeline, now to Weber. Pulling towards key, backs out to Beatty. Viking crowd chanting defense. Hands off 11, now to Beatty, kind of playing some give and go. Josh Beatty kicks out, 11, 3 on the way, good.
That was a big shot from Ritter. He's got 6 points, and both of them are threes from the same wing on the corner.
Ball stripped from Johnson. And the Vikings come back. Oh, they know they don't. That's 5 on Parmenter.
Yeah.
Let's see who got that. Or who got the hoop at least here. That was Jake Beatty. See, he's got 5, looking now for 6 as the Vikes trail by 6.
Still plenty of time, still plenty of time.
Yep, agreed. Well, heck, Indy made that 12-0 run in about 70 seconds, so. Missed. Vikes down 6. Don't need it all at once here, but you do need it eventually. Jacoby now to Graham. Back to Johnson. Johnson sees a lane. Kicks out, Blaze. Johnson drives baseline, throws it up, no good. Indy rebounds, looking to, oh, and they're gonna run with it. Jake, this could be a mistake. Nope, it's not. Now an 8-point lead.
Right now the Independence depth is showing. We're showing tiredness, and they've been able to sub in and out, and they still have some fresh legs.
Yep. Vikes down 8, looking for answers with 2 minutes to go.
That's a
There's
reach.
a reach. That's Josh's 4th.
Every time that he's been called for a foul, he has had something to say.
Yeah. And they're letting it happen. Again, if you cut it off at the pass early, you take care of the problem, but they have not. Johnson to the line for 2. Got the first. I officially have 35 to tie his sister. Looks like Blaze out, Klein out, Colt Keppen in for some fresh legs, and who else? Leif Allen.
Subs for defensive purposes here, trying to get the stop.
Jacoby got the second. 36, he's beat his sister tonight. But the Vikes need more out of everybody. Uh-oh, through the press and good by number 24, Drayton Iverson. Life comes up with it. The Vikes avoid a foul or a turnover. Indy fans want a foul. Johnson drives, no good. Rebound, who comes up with it? No good by Grimm, wide open, out of bounds. He traveled. That's good on the layup from Iverson. It's a 10-point Independence lead, and it's looking rough for the Vikings. Coach Mulliken's using his final timeout. I don't know what else to say at this point, as the Vikings just kind of running out of gas, and Independence continues to play tackle football.
It was a physical game, and we wore just not quite as deep.
That hurts too.
And there was a lot of ground battle tonight.
Oh yeah.
Players are on the floor often.
Yep.
No
But
excuse. Still got to finish. Got to play through.
It is what it is. So 81-71 Independence with the lead here. I want to give a shout out to the sponsors another time here. So thank you to Cedar Valley Bank and Trust, Cedar Valley Medical Specialist, Edwards Plumbing and Heating, Farmers Savings Bank and Trust, McDowell's and Myron Construction, along with Stony Arch Financial, the Palace Theater, Three Rivers Insurance, Vinton Trophy and Awards, and Virginia Gay Hospital and Clinics. Thank you to the sponsorship on the YouTube page here tonight. And if you would like to be a part of the sponsorship here, contact Athletic Director Jim Struve at jim.struve@vscsd.org.
One disappointing thing about the conference realignment and bringing in Grinnell is the fact that Independence and Center Point Urbana are now on the opposite conference. So this is going to be the only time that we see the Mustangs this year, and typically we would have played a home and away with them.
That's right, because of the entrance of Grinnell, come to think of it.
Yeah.
CPU comes here, if I remember right, as well. The lob, Grimm, oh, no good. Klein, oh, he had it. Jacoby for three, no good. Nice rebound, though. And no good on the
just
putback.
a lid on the basket right now for the Vikes, unfortunately.
And I hate to say it, that's probably the Vikes' last breath, but we'll see. Nice job by the fighting defense.
He just got hit on the pass out.
Up and good by Jake Beatty. That ought to pretty much close this thing out. 83-71, deep three, good.
From the logo, stretching the range a little bit.
By Fisher. Back to a 9-point lead, no good. Oh, jeez.
Coach is not happy with that shot.
I wouldn't be either.
An 11-point lead. He's shot clock's turned off. He wants them to hold for the last shot.
And honest to God, I think they're at the point. I'll be curious to see if Coach Mulliken calls the dogs off and says, let's just call it a night. We're down 9, because really here, it would take a lot for the Vikings to have to get back in this.
Just the way the game's been played, I think the next foul might be a full-on tackle.
Brawl.
Yeah. Like it's just been really rough, and we are at that time of the night where we just don't need any injuries from either team.
Yep, no kidding. And sometimes, as the old saying goes, it is what it is, and a football game is a football game, whether played on hardwood or the grass. So, moving on here, in terms of the foul situation, Parmenter fouled out already. So did Aaron Rummel for the Mustangs. Josh Beatty, Trayton Weber each have 4. So does Kyle Williams. The only one with 4 for the Vikes is Caden Fisher. But I don't think that's really going to be a problem so much for the Mustangs as it is for the Vikings here, because they're going to have to do some fouling if they want Indy to go to the line. And again, they may just call it off here. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, shot clock's turned off.
83-74 Independence.
Indy has the ability just to pull it out. And of course they're not going to.
All class. That's on 15. That would be Caden Fisher's 5th. He just fouled out. Hey, Fallon going to come in for him. Caden had a good night.
Yeah, really good night. Played well defensively, really good rebounds. Offensively, had some really nice threes, set his feet well.
He fouls out with 11. But again, a football game is a football game. No good on the free throw.
What's going on? Oh, shooting two. I'm sorry. It was just the first of the
Just missed
second.
the free throw.
Yep. I apologize.
That's all right.
Everyone just kind of froze there for a second, and I was like, ah.
Yep, missed free throw. So Dunbar will have one more. Does make the second. It's 19 for him. Johnson, the heave-ho, no good.
Johnson, I'm sure he would give away the point total victory for the W victory. Julia was able to get 35 in the dub. Jacoby 36 on the evening. Dribbling it out, maybe could have done that last possession, but that's okay.
The end of this one, 84-74 in favor of Independence. Okay, I want to thank our sponsors one more time before we call tonight. Cedar Valley Bank and Trust, Cedar Valley Medical Specialist, Edwards Plumbing and Heating, Farmers Savings Bank and Trust, McDowell's, Myron Construction, Stony Arch Financial, the Palace Theater, Three Rivers Insurance, Vinton Trophy and Awards, and Virginia Gay Hospital and Clinics. If you'd like to become a sponsor of the YouTube channel, we'd love to hear from you. Contact jim.struve@vscsd.org.
For Mark Null, I'm Kyle Keppen.
And it's a night. Good night, everybody. Have a great weekend.